Lulu, bop, bop, bop.
It's the holliest, jolliest time of the year.
I think we should, based on you telling me this, change the musical open
Yeah, we definitely should.
to
Love the open.
remix of Bop Bop Bop.
Yeah, it should be a remix. We can do it here in the studio. Megan Trainor can put a beat on it. Kesha can sing over it.
Can you do that for me?
All those things? I'll try.
Music is not where I shine. Antibiotics and music and apparently weed edibles are not where I shine.
Well, luckily I'm a musician.
Hi.
Hello.
We haven't done an open in Ashes.
But it's Christmas now. Christmas season.
Christmas season or whatever you celebrate.
Or it's, whatever you celebrate season.
I don't even celebrate Christmas, but I celebrate Christmas.
Whatever pagan ritual you're
Anything
into.
sparkly is my shit.
You love a limited two, a Claire's, icing.
Eclairs.
You love all that.
I love a pure one. Here's the problem with me in the holidays. First tangent of the day. I'm such a perfectionist and the holidays trigger me so intensely that if I see a price tag on a driftwood elk antler,
A driftwood elk antler
like a driftwood
ornament?
a driftwood elk that goes by the fireplace.
Yeah, it's a Christmas elk.
And there's 3 different sizes, and it's the little family of elks.
Yes.
That costs $6.
That only come out during Christmas.
Yeah. And there's a price tag on the hoof. I'll get up from the table and it's a price tag on an ornament. Why do they put price tags on the string of the fucking ornament?
I don't know. Nothing is worse when they stick a sticker price tag on something and then you peel it off and it leaves that residue and you're scratching
Ruins your candle.
it.
Ruins
Ruins
the
anything.
candle holder.
When they put it on books, when you buy a book and there's a sticker on it that says 30% off.
Hate ya.
Just put a sign up.
Hate ya.
Surprise me at the register.
I'm
Don't ruin my
30%
book.
less sane today because of you.
Yeah, I won't even buy a book with a sticker on it.
30% offing myself.
So you're not into holiday stickers and tags. That'll ruin your festivities.
The holidays are so complicated for everyone. We talked about this last year. This is our year Anna.
They are wildly... Anniversary. Holidays are triggering a little bit for some people. That's true. Well, it depends on,
You know that we're working on not exaggerating.
Wasn't that under-exaggerating?
That's my new years.
What if I go the opposite way? And I'm just like, no one.
is don't exaggerate because then I can't trust you and I can't give compliments anymore to people because everyone else exaggerates. So can we stop saying, you're so amazing. You're the best cook this is the best chicken I've ever eaten. It's like, no, it's probably not.
Yeah, this chicken is normal and you're okay.
That's
how we're going to do compliments.
Because when someone gives me a compliment now, I'm like, you say that to everyone and I'm trying to give you a compliment. And my high school English teacher, Dr. Abraham, who I hated at the time, love now, she would go through my papers and cut out varies, literallys, and said you never need to use very and you never need to use literally, which I still use. When I wrote my book, the note from the publisher was, you have 78 literallys in every chapter. And
it's literally my favorite word.
I hate you.
Hollywood.
My New Year's resolution is to stop saying a couple episodes coming up. Y'all, I am sorry. I shapeshift to mirror my guests. It's an old habit and I'm on antibiotics and steroids and Dayquil and NyQuil. I'm on so many things for my sinus infection. And we had a very young guest on because I'm young. And she was saying a lot, and I was saying a lot. And I was like,
And then she was like. It
was like an OCD festival that no one bought tickets for.
Well, I like that. You're going to say less.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to stop using varies.
Stop interrupting.
When? When do you think that's going to kick in?
I only interrupt when...
24/7.
I'm trying to help... Howard Stern was very clear in an interview when he said, I interrupt people when I think the audience is getting bored. Because when I'm bored, they're about to get bored. So I interrupt if I'm bored. And it throws them off.
There's a lot of boring people coming up in here.
Am I a bad interviewer?
No, I don't think so. You have a fast brain, a lot to say.
But it's not very fast, because very fast.
I didn't say
would
that.
be
Did I?
super fast. You never need.
Because now I'm conscious of it, and I was like, I don't think I said
never need to use the word super, very.
What about extremely?
There's never.
Wait, well, then why do they exist?
Remember the other day when
Webster.
you said, "Can I be very honest?"
Can I? Can I be more than honest?
No.
Overly honest? Can I say that?
You're honest or you're not. It's black and white. Words, we are defiling words.
So when can I use very? Now you have to tell me. It is a word. It does exist.
Very good is great. Very great.
But, no. When can I use very?
Very great is awesome. Very awesome is spectacular. Very spectacular is stupendous.
Sure.
Like, there's a word.
When can I use very? Because it is a word. It's in the dictionary.
Very good is great. I will try. 2020, I'm going to try not to use very. Try not to use sorry always, unless I did something wrong. I would use it in a sarcastic tone, saying like, "I'm very honored you're here."
Oh, like I do little. Your little dress. Go do your little thing.
It's like when you say, "Oh girl."
Oh girl. Oh, that's just how we talk in the South.
Who's we?
Oh girl.
And generalizing's got to go.
Didn't that pay for this house?
The
first line in your last special.
Everyone hates me.
Yeah, name names. Drag them.
I need data. Bent and I got in a huge fight last night. I need data.
Last night. You guys are going to think that all we're doing is fighting.
I'm data.
We end every night with a good night fight.
We have a night download.
We like to go to sleep, wake up angry.
It's a download. We download and I go, give me feedback. Give me notes.
It is a downer. That is true.
Benton is like the only person I trust. I'm like, tell me what I'm doing right and wrong. Am I going crazy? Am I Ellen? I said it.
HR, I'm launching an investigation.
Go
listen, what I need to go back because we skipped over Christmas and I was really excited to talk about it.
I know, a tangent.
What else do you not like about Christmas? Because I know personally, I have some Christmas pet peeves too. I enjoy Christmas. I'm a holly jolly person on the year, and I'm sorry if this comes off mean. You know, I am a sweet boy, but I do need to say that if you have multicolored Christmas lights, trash.
Bye.
Trash. You don't ever need them.
Oh my God, Benton.
Is your tree a stoplight?
We're the same.
What are you doing? Have a single color light. You want all green? Put all green. You want a light blue?
A migraine.
Get all blue.
Giving all women.
If you're gonna have multicolored lights, they better fucking blink. They better blink. It better be a disco party. That insane to me. Insane. Inflatable yard decorations. I will move. I will move to a different house.
If done right, the one down the street that I posted on my Instagram stories was a snowman, and the belly was a snow globe, and it was gorgeous.
You know, it looks like you have a car dealership in the North Pole. It makes no sense. What, is your house a theme park?
Well,
when do you need a 20-foot snowman? A 20-foot snowman?
You gotta execute it well, and it only looks good at night.
Is this the Macy's Day Parade? Why does your house look like that?
Macy's Day Parade.
I know you think it's a really simple way to decorate your house, quick, easy, and effective. Are you eating during this?
I'm eating. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
I know you think it's a really effective way to decorate your house quickly. It's not good. It's not a fun time. I'd rather you get those little tiny deer with the lights. They're just a silhouette of a deer. I'd rather see that than an 8-foot tall dog holding a present. We used to have a deer
with a light, and it would bubble. It was like liquid was in there.
You had a lava lamp Christmas decoration?
Swear to God. And it was one string, and it only had like 20 on it, so it was only like one string, and you'd be like, ugh.
You know what else? Wait, I know you don't like people wrapping gifts in newspaper.
Yeah, dude, if you bring me
I forgot about that.
If you bring me a gift wrapped in newspaper, hear me out. If this gets me canceled, I'll fucking...
If this is the thing...
I will happily go. I know I'm a recycle person. Okay? I'm a recycle bitch. But I don't want to see the obituaries on Christmas morning. I don't want to see the nuptials.
Right.
Nuptials?
Right. You don't want to see job applications?
Job? I don't want to see...
Maybe you can get a job, buy this gift yourself.
I don't want to see ads. I read enough ads on this show. Yeah. I'm good. If you
go to open your Bath and Body Works soap?
Paper bags from the grocery store? Yes, please. Add to cart. Don't ruin my
Decorate them yourself. That's
Don't
fun.
ruin my tree
I
with
love a
your
good-
performative, lazy activism of a newspaper that's going to get all over everyone's hands.
True.
Going to give everyone a sinus infection. Why do you get...
You're all into science fictions now. You're like, this will do it.
I hate ya.
I mean,
Pure and simp.
you should get a one of those bags from the grocery store. Decorate it yourself. That would be fun. I would appreciate that.
Also, in my family, you don't... As soon as the wrapping comes off the gift, it goes in a trash bag. There is a aunt hovering at all times holding a giant Glad trash bag. Just waiting. It doesn't hit the floor.
If it was a newspaper, though, you could just lean back and read it.
Get caught up.
Right. You could open your Bath and Body Works candle and, find a dominatrix.
We talk about Bath and Body Works so much.
My enemies.
What are your other...
You know what else? In trendy and tangible gifts, don't buy me a star. Don't buy me a planet. Don't plant a tree for me. Don't do that. And if you're going to, tell me first, because I don't want to get you a real gift and then you give me something that I have to, a goat somewhere. You got me a goat in Oklahoma?
I'm done.
What am I supposed to do with that?
You got me a square on the moon.
Yeah, don't do that. I bought this star for you.
You got me a giraffe in Africa? Great.
Yeah, I cleaned up the litter under this bridge. I don't use that bridge. That is a crazy gift to get someone.
So funny.
Don't ever do that to me.
It's about the opening. It's about the...
Joke gifts? No. Absolutely not. A whoopee cushion coaster.
You're giving me trash.
A unicorn coffee cup.
You're giving me...
Don't.
If it's vintage...
I just don't.
If it's vintage,
when people
I want
you
it.
something, people are like, "Oh, I got you," and it's like it's like a sloth-shaped ice cube maker you put in the freezer with all like little sloths. Like, this reminded me of you. Why? I hate this. Now I don't think you know me. Now I don't think we're very good friends because this is the worst gift I've ever received.
Now I have to act like I like it,
and then I had to give it to my mom, and then she just has it at her house because I
have to throw it away. I cannot throw things away. I'm a diagnosed hoarder.
We can't be friends anymore, but I have to take this gift because I can't look rude.
And I got you a $40 candle.
Yeah.
5 years ago, I was in an Al-Anon meeting, double winners, and the speaker said, my goal is to every year do half of what I did the year before. Half the cooking, half the calling, half the going to parties, half the gifting.
As your friends and family die?
Half the...
You're just... Every year I'll have to give less and left if I make no new friends. And I never get married or have kids. That's a great logic.
So you have to kill your family members so that you only have half every year.
You don't give gifts anymore, but you are a serial killer. So the trade-off, but I think
invite
it's worth
them over
it.
to my house.
I think it's worth it
so they'll
to
get
heal.
a sinus infection from the construction.
Right. You may be completely alone, but it's worth it to heal.
That's so funny.
It's like, but that is true. People do give. That is a very.
I give my gifting, one too many, a million not enough. It's my drug.
Because it feels so good.
I wrote a Lenny letter about this. You can Google the Lena Dunham letter thing. I used to give to people in a way that was so grotesque with so many strings attached. Strings attached.
Whoa.
I'm going to send you
well, that makes sense.
Network executive. I'm going to send you like $100 worth of flowers, but why didn't you email me back? Like, it's always, what's your motive?
If there's strings attached, it's gross.
Yes.
Giving is gross.
They have to, I'm gross. You have to receive it the way I want you to receive it. And when I go to your house, bitch, it better be on the table. If I got you a platter last year, when I come over, that platter better be out.
See, this is where it's on you, though.
Did
you get a platter that I like? Because we talked about this.
Just get a registry. Can I give you cash?
That'd be a dream.
But it's about the opening.
It is. But there's no better high than giving someone a gift. The feeling of someone opening a good gift
it's
that
my
you
heroin.
love.
It's my heroin.
Oh my
it's
God,
my heroin.
It feels great.
It's my heroin. The guest on the podcast today has 4 gifts downstairs. Some of them are things I love from my home.
That's a sickness.
And generosity is my drug. So I have to be more of a dickhead.
Good drug, though.
If you give me something with a price tag on it,
Also, don't give gifts.
Just shoot me in the face, huh?
Gifts with price tags, tacky.
Oh, I also want people to text us to tell us what guests they want to see, what's working and what's not working, because we're making changes to the podcast studio. We're getting a new table. I saw the wood this morning. No one will, you guys don't know that because no one will text on these chains that I work so hard to make. And we're getting wild guests.
Yeah, awesome. The amazing
Shocking.
guest. We're also going on an adventure.
I'm starstruck by our guests.
I mean, me consistently starstruck.
But I need help. Like, I need help with the curating of the guests.
Yeah, because sometimes, when you're booking guests, like not Whitney, like us, just want to book guests that we're interested in, that we find fascinating, because that's why would you not? That's how people's brains work. So it's nice to hear like what you guys think is fun or what you guys want to see, because then it's
more women, more men.
It helps us balance it out.
Yeah, like they, them, her, shiz. I don't see gender, so I don't know. He, him, them, y'all.
Me neither. My eyes are always closed.
Anything else before?
Oh, you had over your New Year's resolutions, right?
Yeah, we'll do that next time.
No, I mean that's what they are. Those are right. Like not
I have lots
anymore.
more. I have
really?
so many more. Yes, yes, I have lots more. We're gonna do that next time for the Kaylee Coco episode.
How many do you have? I'm excited about this.
A litany.
Wow, you're gonna have a busy year.
I have a very diverse list.
I try to just
which
one
is
or two.
A litany, very diverse, just a litany.
Very diverse list.
Still, that's why I want to do the word of the day, but nobody liked it. So, like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe, comment, share the videos. We never say that.
I don't think I think they tune out.
Yeah, don't share them.
And people are probably listening to this wanting to hear ALISON BRIE and are like skipping it.
Yeah.
And don't ride elephants. I say that.
That's a good point. You guys probably aren't even listening to this.
818-239-7527. I'm checking them. I repost them on my Instagram. I respond. Sometimes I take the wrong weed edible and really respond to people. Send us sketch suggestions, just notes in general.
If you hear this.
I love you. Bye. What's a good sushi restaurant for? Hello. Shalom Fresh.
Hola Fresh.
Hola Fresh. Aloha Fresh.
You know I love HelloFresh.
Guten Tag Fresh.
I made a HelloFresh meal last night.
What was it?
I did. It was the Texas mac and cheese that I like.
Love
it.
Don't even have to spice it.
No, there's like peppers in it. I'm obsessed with it. It's so easy to make.
Like, should I put some dried red pepper flakes on it? I was like,
yeah. Why are you changing their perfect ingredients?
It's handled.
It's very much handled.
HelloFresh. Can you
HelloFresh.
imagine if we had this as kids, how much taller we'd be?
HelloFresh. It would save it would have saved my mom so much work.
You know how much stronger my fingernails would be if I had how many less sinus infections I would have if I actually ate fresh food.
My eyelashes would be so long. HelloFresh is great though. It's a meal delivery kit that just delivers pre-measured ingredients right to your door. They have like all kinds of meals. They have meat options, non-meat options. They have a calorie option if you're like checking on your weight.
Limitless.
Yeah, I mean everything. I mean, and
they thought of everything.
Literally thought of everything, and it's super easy to make. You can also do add-ons like garlic bread, cookies.
The garlic bread is. I used to love Olive Garden garlic bread, but I think this is even better. Sorry.
It's really good.
Hot take.
I mean, this garlic bread is great.
It's like the perfect amount of crunch.
It is. I mean, it's super. If you have COVID, they even send you a recipe for the garlic bread that's just put in the oven at.
If you have COVID and can't taste, I feel sorry for you right now because you can't eat the HelloFresh garlic bread.
I think there's even kid-approved recipes now, like in case you have picky little kids.
Picky little kids.
Yeah, if you got some picky little kids.
I'm torn on that, but okay.
Well, turn on what? Having kids?
Keep going.
And also HelloFresh is committed to giving back. In 2020 so far, they've donated 3.5 million meals. That's pretty cool.
Amazing.
You can go to HelloFresh.com/goodforyou80 and use code goodforyou80 to get $80 off. Wow. Including free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/goodforyou80 and use code goodforyou80 to get $80 off, including free shipping.
This is a New Year's resolution if I've ever heard one. How many times do I need to say it? How many
One more time at least.
How many times?
One more time at least.
Do I have to tell you?
One more.
That I attribute most of my positive changes in my life to ritual vitamins.
I mean,
I do.
Ritual
I should
is...
take your Ritual way before I had a podcast.
You did. You had Ritual when I met you. You had it in your cabinet. Ritual is not your typical multivitamin. Ritual is clean, vegan-friendly formulas made with key nutrients and forms
vitamins
your body can actually use. There's no shady ingredients.
Most vitamins are... Think about... There's toxic shit in vitamins.
Call them out.
How is that legal?
Drag them, sis. Snatch their wig.
I will not stop. When I look at these pills, they're like neon pink and purple. I'm like, why does that have... You just put food dye in it.
Yeah.
It cancels out the vitamin. This is what a rigmarole.
That's an Instagram vitamin for aesthetic.
I'm furious.
Well, Ritual has... I think they just started doing vitamins for men and teens, yeah.
Oh, good.
So now they're not just for women.
If I had these as a teen...
They also have they now have their best-selling prenatal vitamin.
Nice.
Which is pretty important if you're pregnant.
I'm going to take those and just manifest wishful thinking.
But also, Ritual, the cool thing about Ritual is that you don't have to think about it. It's delivered right to your door every month. You deserve to know what's in your multivitamin. That's why Ritual is offering my listeners 10% off during your first 3 months.
It's my truth.
Visit ritual.com/Whitney to start your ritual today.
Don't silence me on my own show.
Thanks for hanging out this long, Ritual.
Ready, set, go, on, action. You're a director. How do you start when you direct things?
I'm like, action.
But you're saying it like an old time.
I'm like, action, go.
action.
No, you know what? I think I had my first AD saying action on the episode of Glow I directed. I was like, you say action, you're closer, and you can just yell it, and then I don't feel like these people I've acted with are now seeing me be like, action. Like, I didn't want to be self-conscious about the word, unless I was standing close by.
This is easily the most stressed out I've been about any interview.
What? The most stressed out?
Easily.
Me too, maybe. But why you? But why you?
So,
the most stressed out?
I FaceTimed brilliant director Leslie Headland this morning to talk about you. To like get a grip.
Oh.
Because this is my deal with you.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Everything about you.
Uh-huh.
I should be jealous.
Uh-huh.
I should hate ya. My internalized misogyny should... I'm obsessed with you. Never heard a negative word about you. And I don't buy it.
Is that true?
100.
It's that you led me in a way that I thought something terrible was going to happen, and then you said really nice things.
Bad things are coming, I promise.
Oh, okay.
I promise.
Okay, good. I'll keep the guard slightly up.
Even if I have to lie. But I was like, why is she so fucking likable? Like, why do I like her so much?
It's because I keep myself at a distance from everybody, so they don't know
talk about that.
much.
The only problem I have with you is that I think we should be better friends.
You know, I actually often think that as well. I'm totally serious because we have a lot of mutual friends.
Is that something that you would say? Do you say this to everyone?
No.
Okay.
No. In fact, no.
Like, I feel like when we hang out, we have such a blast.
100%. I'm being totally honest, and I do not say this to everyone. Every time I see you, because we have a lot of mutual friends, so I feel like I often always see you at like the same couple people's parties.
Yeah.
And every time I get home and to Davey, I'm like, I love Whitney. He'll be like, he'll be like debriefing. He's who'd you hang out with? How was the night? I'll be like, I hung out with Whitney a lot. I feel like I really like her. And then sometimes we'll text a little follow-up. Yeah, exactly. See her in a year at so-and-so's next birthday.
We're such weirdos with each other. Like,
yeah.
And I
did think you were a little mad at me at that game party because I was very stoned and we lost. Our team was the lowest scoring team and it was definitely my fault.
I was mad at you.
I know. I'm really sorry.
I wasn't. It's impossible to be mad at you, but
I know. I was like sabotaging the team.
We did a game night at a friend's house, and it was...
First of all, that friend tricked us all. She didn't tell us it was going to be a game night until we got there. And at first I was like a little upset, but then I was like, that was the smart choice because I might not have... I get anxiety. Here's what. I can get very competitive with gaming, but also I get a lot of anxiety. So I'm like, let me just get stoned and have a fun time and curb my like intense gamingness, and then also I'll just have fun. But Whitney's mad at me was the downside.
I wasn't mad at you. I just the only bitch that's more type A than you is me.
And you were like, be type A with me, and I was like, not tonight.
If you invite me to a game night, like I'm gonna win the game night. You're already my friends, and I will happily lose a friend and win at a game night.
And see,
It's
I guess,
sick.
and I've had some experiences where I thought I was too intense in game nights, and so then I've been like,
I'm the intense.
I don't want to.
So
do
I
that.
out intensed you.
Very much so, because I drank the weed lemonade, which turned out to be much stronger than I thought.
That's right.
And then I also got the word trombone for Pictionary, but in my mind I was picturing a trumpet, so I was just straight up drawing the wrong
The fact that
thing.
you remember all this
for 5
is
minutes.
So hilarious.
Oh,
and then I felt because I also am like I have Alison Brie on my team.
we're gonna be amazing.
It's a Pictionary game. No one's smarter. Nobody's funnier. Nobody's better at acting. Like this, but you were
Didn't go
high.
well. I was too high.
You were high,
But it was fun for me.
Can I get sober Brie? So I was mad at high Brie, but not sober Brie.
I get that. Ironically, I won a bottle of champagne for being the worst player of the night, and I think that was a better gift than maybe like the winning team got.
The winning team Googled the answers and they lied.
That's true, but the birthday girl was on the winning team who orchestrated the game night, which is a little like, if you're gonna have a game night, why would you cheat? But also, it's your night.
It's your
and
night.
you're the birthday girl, so cheat
And also,
and
I'm
win.
kind of pro cheating.
What?
Lance Armstrong.
I did watch.
Everybody
that
cheats.
doc.
He cheated the best.
Yeah, I
the
watched
best
that
at
doc,
cheating.
and that was my takeaway from it too. I was like, I mean, everyone was doing it, so he did it better.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
you and I feel like I've carried an embarrassment around you because when you and I first started to like get concentric and like know each other, you were on the really, really cool show Community, and I was on the really, really like dorky sitcom show Whitney. And like you were the cool like and I
What? This is not how anyone thought of those shows, and not how I thought of those shows.
And I'm like, I'm a loser. I'm a dork. I had this whole narrative. I'm obsessed with like the way we project onto people.
Yeah.
I projected so much onto you. I was like, they're the cool kids. We're the dorks. Joel McHale hates me.
Does Joel hate you though?
I would if I were him.
Why?
I'm like,
Joel doesn't hate anyone, let me tell you.
No,
He's the sweetest person.
yeah, Joel and we had this conversation at the Comedy
good.
Store like a couple months ago where I was like, I thought you hated me. And he was like, huh?
Yes, totally.
I was like, made it all up. And he's like, do you need me for anything?
First of all, that's so funny to hear, because when we were on Community, I think we all felt just like I don't know. What's the term? I was trying to think of some awful cousin. Look, I'm not firing on all cylinders. I'm not stoned. I'm just saying.
You were the
I felt like we were the bastard stepchild show on NBC.
But it's the quality, not quantity. You had the cool kids.
I mean,
you. You were the.
I did feel like we had good quality. I loved working on the show, but also it just like I would never think of other shows and be like, we're cooler than that show.
I think, and I'm not saying you weren't.
You think I did do that to you?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, except that one time I saw you and I forgot that I was like, I'm cooler than you.
I know for a fact, because I do know that my writer's room at the time used to complain about your writer's room's hours.
Oh, our writers' rooms had it bad. Rooms, plural, just one. They had it bad.
I don't think people understand. Writers' rooms like snitched on other writers' rooms and snitched on other shows. And I know that my show was the butt of a lot of writers' room jokes, like inside jokes.
Why? In what way?
Because I mean, I've talked about this before. It's no point in rehashing it. It was like I was on all these billboards, and I was on this shtickum, and I was shtickamagoo, and I was on popcorn bags and shit, and everyone was like, Whitney. It was like I would have.
I get it. I get it.
Made fun of me.
Were you in the writers? But you were like in the writers' room writing.
If there was a show called ALISON,
of course, you have a target on your back.
I'd be like, this bitch.
Totally, of course.
You know. So I was like a punchline on SNL.
Okay, but wait. First question is, weren't you in the writer's room?
Yes, I was. But
So that's different from like me and the community writers room.
This is my podcast. This is my biggest fear with you is this is what I called Leslie about. I went, Allison is so fucking charming and she's so smart and she's so quick. I'm worried she's going to run away with my podcast.
So then when did you start feeling
I was like,
this way?
I was like, don't let her. I called her and I was like, how do I stop Allison from making this her podcast?
What a funny question. I hope Leslie only said nice things about me because I adore her and have never had, I had so much fun on that movie.
Leslie Headland, Sleeping with Other People, directed, Bachelorette, genius. We talk shit about truly everyone.
That I believe.
We sat on the FaceTime. I was walking to my doctor and we're FaceTiming. And I'm like, why do we love her so? Like, explain, give me some gossip. No one has anything on you.
I mean.
And this is why I didn't think we could be friends originally. I was like, number one, I'm embarrassed that she's on the cool show and I'm a dork.
Okay.
I that was my projection with everyone.
Totally.
I thought
okay.
everyone, I felt like Carrie at the end of the movie with the blood. I also always I only knew how to trauma bond with people.
Okay. And maybe it feels like I don't have a lot of trauma.
I don't see a lot of darkness in you.
No, there's not. There's not a lot of darkness in
Which
me.
is so dark.
But I have some trauma. I mean, there's traumas.
When you did Horse Girl, I was like, yes, her grandmother was schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I can talk to her. We can be friends now.
Yeah. There's trauma in there. But I would say it doesn't affect me on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. You know?
You're just like such a happy person, and I didn't understand that for so long.
Sure. It's not untrue, but also, and then I have like mild depression too, but I don't know. I don't know how to talk about it. And sometimes it's really dark, and most of the time it's not, you know? But it exists.
Yeah. What a dream you are.
Stop.
It's so funny looking at you because I'm now like a fan of yours, like a big fan. Because I've been watching, I watched Promising Young Woman.
Oh.
And it is.
And that's what made you a fan.
Seen it?
Three scenes of it. You're like, suddenly? It is a really cool movie. I've seen it. I saw it at Sundance, is when I got to see it at its Sundance premiere.
Watch The Rental. So I have a lot of questions.
Sure.
I don't want to talk about the movies. I don't want to ask you any questions that you've been asked before.
Great.
And I'm going to stop you
from talking
even
about
if you're
things
being
I've
charming,
talked about before.
Because you're so fucking charming. Even if you're saying something charming and interesting, I'm going to cut you off if it's something you said before.
Okay.
So in The Rental, there was this relationship of this work wife, work husband thing.
Uh-huh.
And when I was watching that, I was like, oh my, that is my favorite sticky shit. Like, can men and women work together and not fuck each other?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Where did that come from?
I mean, Dave wrote it. I
felt
didn't.
very cathartic.
No.
Your husband wrote it.
Yeah, but where did that come from?
Because it was my worst nightmare. Because to me, so the movie, which Benton posted me watching it, I was literally like eating the screen. I was so riveted by it. That's the horror story started there for me.
100%. Oh, I mean, that's the point.
The horror story is the person that my boyfriend works with.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, I feel like Dave wrote it that way in terms of like, it's especially a nightmare for a character like mine in the movie who is like not worried about it at all. Almost. I think like that sucks more where you're like, I'm so confident. I'm actually not at all worried that my partner's going to cheat.
Yeah.
What? Fuck you for letting me be so confident.
It's so specific that moment when you learn, do you believe that if you're cheated, if you cheat with me, you'll cheat on me?
Oh, well, that's interesting. But I feel like you're fishing for a story about like me cheating on someone with Davey.
Not
or
at
like,
all. I'm not fishing for anything.
No. I'm just saying. I just feel like I don't have a satisfying answer that's going to be like, oh, I know that this came from Dave's experience with this. I mean, I do think he's fascinated by that idea as well because it's something. I mean, I guess for us as a couple, there's an interesting thing where we. I feel like we try to always be so respectful of each other in that way because we're both actors and we have like romantic scenes with other people. And so we want to be real open with each other to be like, don't worry. And I would never do that. And then, of course, you hear constantly about other actors cheating on each other who are in couples.
Yeah.
And I find it interesting that like the way that Dave and I react about it when you'll hear a story or someone, everyone's so fucking, you'll like get sent an article from a catty friend who's like, OMG, look at this headline about this famous couple.
Yeah.
And Davey especially, if I ever will tell him stuff like that, he's like such a compassionate person. And there must be some outlying fear about that kind of stuff that it more just makes him really sad and bummed for the people. He's not like, ha ha ha, or like, oh, we all knew about that.
He's
ever.
a real...
he's like, oh no.
He's a real outlier.
Yeah. It's like, and it's all true. You think I'm a good and charming person?
I know.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are... I'm
like...
I have definitely been like Scientology. Like there's definitely... There's definitely just...
I was about to be like, oh, I wish. I feel like we'd be a lot more famous if we were like dipping a toe into that.
Called me.
Like, yeah. I had a neighbor once who tried to rope me in, and I was like,
You're always having the most fun.
You think? I have a lot of fun. It's the drugs.
You have so that's the other thing, is that you have a very healthy relationship with drugs.
I do now. I think I used to, like pre-Davy, I definitely got too drunk. There was a period in my life, I think, where I was getting real blackout drunk like every time I would drink.
Yeah.
And that was it was a dicey
Not
time.
ideal.
No. And I definitely have there's family history with alcoholism for sure.
Yeah. Are you scared of anything?
Bike riding.
Oh.
Like outdoor bike riding.
Yeah.
Yes. And
You're just like good at everything.
I'm scared of
down
bike
for
riding.
everything.
I'm scared of I hate to, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm scared. There's definitely body issues in my family. So I'm scared of extreme weight gain. Which is a terrible thing to say. I love that people love.
No.
I love every size of body, and
that's not. This. I will happily get canceled for this. You and I used to work out together.
Yes, because you used to train with Jason. And I still do.
And yeah. That's okay.
Okay.
There's no weirdness there.
Oh, good. I never know. I never know.
I just live in a mountain now.
That's true.
And I just run up and down mountains.
That's true.
I just but you have this thing. I have it too, which is you want to be strong as shit.
Yes.
And you're training for life. Yeah. And something wild happened to me 3 months ago. I was smoking weed last year, which didn't suit me at the time. It just I don't like being slow.
Yeah.
I don't like being groggy.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work for me. And then I just stopped I'm a very extreme person. I'm working out every day for 2 hours and then not for 6 months.
Sure.
It was a weird pendulum swing. And then I started working out and I was like, why am I doing this? I'm not training for a movie. I don't even know what this is for. And then my dog got really seriously injured and I had to carry him. He's 120 pounds, to the car.
And you were like,
and I was like, that's why I was training. I feel like you're training for life, bitch.
Definitely. But that certainly shifted with Glow, became a whole new thing where I was training for the job, but then I tapped into it into an even cooler way that I was oh, this is really healthy for me because I've always had weird mental issues around my body. Yeah. And I've
just
also...
about it being strong or fat?
Fat.
Did you think fat was fattening? Back
yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, all the stuff. My mom did all the fad diets and did all that stuff. So I've everybody had I
feel like we don't talk enough about how our moms always were dieting on those wild diets. South Beach diet. My mom...
Well, right.
All diet soda, all of that shit.
Yeah. But then also we're doing there was the pre-diet that was well, I better eat a lot on Sunday because then I'm not going to eat all week. And you're like, what? For me, there's a lot of, I've been able to watch my mom kind of try a lot of different things that seemed unsuccessful. And then also watch my sister, I have an older sister who's a couple years older. So like then see the effects of it in her and kind of how that affects her and the different, it's like both of us trying to figure out what's the healthy thing? Like I want to kind of change my brain so that I'm not either there's like anxiety, stress eating where it's too far, and then there's like not eating, which I could never fully do the way that like girls in Hollywood are like, I just have a coffee and then I'm fine till dinner when I eat a big salad.
I would eat a lot and then work out for 3 hours.
Sure. And I may have gone through a small phase of that. Sure. I'm familiar with that
crunch.
strain.
Shout out to Crunch.
But like, I think that strength training was finally the thing that unlocked. Like, I feel like we all had this thing where we were like, cardio. Like, at first I was like, if I just do a long run twice a day, then everything will be fine.
Here's what I'm hearing from you. I think it's also about, like, we have so much fucking energy.
Yeah.
And there's also that. There's also, like, we have this energy, and, like, I think that what makes you so great at being able to be an actress and a writer and a director, like I think you're like what people think I am. Like everyone's always like, you get so much done and you're so productive. And I'm like, this bitch.
It swings. The pendulum swings. I feel like I've noticed that especially during quarantine.
You like a lot of shit happening. You need a lot of shit to be happening.
I think that is true. I think that's true. I also think, though, I like a routine. So, like, the same way that you're talking about, like, it's one or the other. Like, once I'm locked into something, training with the trainer, and I like it, and it's working for me, and that is clicking in everything into a healthy place of, like, what I want to say is, like, especially once I started training for Glow and was like, look, I mean, I do want to, full disclosure, I do want to get into sick shape because I got to be naked, like fully nude for the first time on screen. Yeah. And like, I'd want to look good. But also I've like agreed to do my own stunts on the show and I want to like do them for real and like just be the best, you know?
Did you have the nude? The last time I did a nude scene was a disaster for a litany of reasons. But did they have the intimacy coordinator?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We had him by season 3.
There was someone that just hovering around holding a bag.
Well, in season 3 and season 4, because we shot 2 episodes of season 4 that no one will ever see, but one of them included, a topless sex scene with me that no one will see.
I'm confused. Okay, so I talked to Jen Houston about this, the casting director of Glow.
Yeah.
They basically shut it down because COVID hit.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think it was, well, yes, fully.
So there's stuff shot but not edited.
Yes. So we were 2 weeks into production. We shoot 6-day episodes. So we had shot 1 and almost all of the second episode. Then the shutdown happened. So we shut down like everybody because of COVID.
Right.
Then, because it's a wrestling show, I think as people tried to look at ways to get back into production, our show was like just immediately placed on the back burner of like, obviously this will be a later show to go back.
Yeah.
Then, like, the further it started to get pushed, some changes have happened managerially at Netflix. I'm sure that people just started to look at things and go, why would we continue to spend this much? Like, it was already going to be the last season of the show. That it had already been a year since season 3 had come out.
Before
we started shooting
anymore.
Season 4.
Like, it's going to come back in like 4 years.
Right. I mean, you never know.
What I mean? Yeah, you'll do like a movie in 4 years. Like,
I just think
Saved by the Bell is out again.
Is it? Yes, I just saw a trailer for that, and I was like,
there are no rules anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So it could come back, but my point is, there was not an intimacy coordinator that there was an intimacy coordinator for the start of season 4 for my topless sex scene that no one will ever see.
I have to be honest with you. It's like when you're doing a sex scene with somebody, it's like already, it's way more awkward to me to have someone standing there holding a bag being like, are you okay? Do you feel okay? It's like they started doing in a gynecologist office. This was like a year and a half ago. I went to my gynecologist and someone came in for the exam and I was like,
I don't want that. Another stranger in here?
It was way less weird when there wasn't. I was like, do you need to? Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm like,
true.
Do you need to be here? Do you need a babysitter?
Oh, I have the best gynecologist. She's this lovely woman, and no one else comes in, and I feel great about it.
Oh, nice.
But I totally agree with you.
But I'm like, you're the one, the babysitter's the one that's dealing with the trauma. That's the person being traumatized. You have to watch someone just finger me and I'm like it's just like
and we're just making
yeah, I
constant
know. And
eye
like I'm like,
contact.
is this okay? Is this okay? And she's like, but also, what's she gonna do? She even if something is wrong, she's not gonna get fired. She doesn't want to get fired.
Right. I mean, look, I see both sides. I agree with you.
Problematic line of thinking.
I would say, in terms of the intimacy coordinator thing, for me, because ours came on in season 3.
On a sex scene on Hollywood actors.
A new thing
Yes.
is that shows will hire an intimacy coordinator. So for a sex scene,
Because-
that person will talk to both actors that are involved and the director of the episode. They'll have separate meetings with everybody to gauge their comfortability with the nudity,
But I
with the situations.
signed up to do this.
Totally. But
Yeah.
we're finding, I think, in terms of reports, sometimes people sign on, they sign things saying, I'm comfortable
Yeah.
doing nudity.
Yeah.
And then they find themselves in a position where they're not totally
Why do you
comfortable
have an
with
intimacy
it.
coordinator and I'm making less than the guy that's fucking me?
I mean, look. This is not
Pretend
my
fucking me.
soapbox. What I want to say in terms of being on your side
Yeah.
is in seasons 3 and 4 of Glow, their thing would be, we have an intimacy coordinator and we'll check in with you. And like the joke with me is they'd always be like, hey, do you want that? And I'd be like, no, because I'm with you. I'm like, I trust you guys, but I can see how, and I know that for some other women on our show, they did feel a lot more comfortable being there.
Okay.
And here's a twist.
I'm numb.
But here's a twist that you might not have thought of because I hadn't thought about it. One of the girls was telling me, because then of course I was picking their brain to be like, I don't know. I always felt a little responsible as number one, like for the girls on Glow, even though they were like, fuck you, you're not, we're our own women.
No,
but I'm
you're
like,
the mom.
I just want to make sure everybody's okay. So I would often, like in season 3, I would check in with some of the women to be like, what was the meeting like with the intimacy coordinator? Did you like it? Do you feel comfortable? And one of the girls was telling me, yeah, and the cool thing, well, I think it had both effects. Some of the girls were like, I don't know, it was weird because now we had to talk about everything way more. It almost made it more awkward. But on the flip side, one of the girls was telling me that she advised her on like body positions that maybe make your body look better. Like she was sort of like, well, if I'm on top, I don't want my boobs to be like flopping weird. And she'd be like, well, arch your back more if you're here. And in a way,
Well, that's just a friend.
Well, but I just
the
mean
director should be doing that.
But if the director's like a man that you don't feel super comfortable with, maybe you'd feel weird if he was like, sweetheart, arch your back more and your tits will look better. I can see the purpose of having one. I never wanted one. And
I remember I did something with Richard Shepard. Jenny Connor's guy did Girls, amazing. And I was like, I have fake boobs. There's a little pucker here. Like,
a little divot.
can you please let me know? And I'm going to look at the footage and just like, let's get it right. I don't know. I just am not
And
sent. I'm
how'd it
not.
go?
I'm not sent. Didn't get picked up for a lot of reasons. Do you remember when I apologized? Made an apology to you after we hung out at Lizzie Kaplan's?
I do, but why? But also because I know I keep bringing this up, but I feel like I did text you to apologize for the game night thing. Like these are how our hangouts go. We have a blast together. We leave going, that was so fun. I should hang out with Whitney more. Then 2 days later we go, except I hope she's not upset about this, and then we text each other, and every time the other person's like, I'm not at all.
I love you. Like, can we just hang out?
I was thinking it was great. What did you apologize for? Asking me if I had gotten a nose job?
We were at a party. What?
No.
Did I?
I mean, you did.
When?
You did ask me if I'd gotten a nose job,
did?
but
That's insane. I'm so sorry. I didn't apologize for that.
No, but I was glad you asked so that I could tell you. No. That I haven't. But my face has gotten thinner as I get older. And I think people think I'm getting work, but I'm not.
I don't care. Everyone thinks I've worked on.
I'm like, I'm just getting older, bitch. Not
God.
you.
I want to get better. I want to get better. You know that
Just the
song
theme
by
song to the show.
You know that song from the Bleachers? I want to get
Yeah.
better.
I like the
Help.
Bleachers.
I want to get better help.
Is that the remix?
I want to get better help. You.
Well, BetterHelp is not a crisis line. So it's not self-help. It is professional counseling done securely
what
online.
annoys me more than Hollywood elitist people talking about going to therapy? Anything?
What annoys you more?
Crystal water bottles? What annoys me more than Hollywood people talking about going to therapy? As if everyone,
Noises, lights.
as if everyone has access to it. $300 therapy in the middle of a Tuesday at noon.
Yeah, not the middle of a Tuesday.
That's most like Hollywood celebrities I know, they go to therapy at like 4:15 on a Wednesday.
In between exercise and table
And
reads.
yoga, and Tracy Anderson. Yeah. Why?
Well, this is you can do wherever you want. They're going to match you with a professional licensed therapist.
You can communicate under 48 hours.
Under
As
48
therapists,
hours.
You have to wait 4 weeks to get in. It's like, I'm suicidal, guys.
You get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions,
Right.
so you won't have to sit in those uncomfortable waiting rooms.
And you don't need to get a babysitter so you can go to therapy.
No, this is on your time. Your time, wherever you can do it. If you're sitting in, a
do it on
drive-through,
your lunch
call
break.
them up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do it
call them on your
from your
lunch
lunch
break.
break.
That's when that's the worst.
Do it from 9 to 10 a.m. when you're getting ready.
Yeah. Do it at 3 a.m. right before you go to bed.
Visit BetterHelp.com/Whitney. That's better, HELP, and join the over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. Take it away, Benton.
In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. Special offer for Good For You listeners. Get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/Whitney. You know what you have some of? Migraines.
God, migraines, dude. 20 years of my life trying to figure out why I had migraines.
And nobody's migraines are alike.
And Cove
They're like snowflakes. They're all very
the fact
different.
that Cove did not exist when I was a kid is really tragic.
Yeah, you have to talk to your therapist about it.
My BetterHelp therapist.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I would get cluster migraines. I'd get the pain behind my eyeballs. I couldn't see out of my left eye. My arm would go numb. My leg would go numb. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, and that's not how everybody's migraines are, right? They're all different.
yes.
So it's like you can't really
Sometimes
take.
it's sugar. Sometimes it's light exposure. Sometimes it's sun. Sometimes it's stress. It's adrenaline. Sometimes it's coffee. Sometimes it's not coffee.
So
right?
people that suffer from migraines are just like passing around like maybe information,
But
like maybe
yeah,
this will work, maybe this will
exactly.
work.
And sometimes it's you don't have the right prescription for your eyes. Sometimes you grind at night. I could do this all
Well,
day.
Cove helps you get migraine relief, the migraine relief that you need all online.
Yes, great.
Yeah, you
So
go to
good.
cove.com, you complete a quick online consultation, and a licensed doctor will recommend you a treatment plan
Great.
customized
I
for
also got
your
these-
migraine.
I also got these daith piercings.
But also, you can get they won't do that. But you can also
But
get
they might suggest it
get a
because-
prescription delivered to your door for as little as $10 a
I
month.
should work for Cove.
You think they'd want that?
Yes, I'm quitting the podcast to work for Cove.
She'll be writing this. It'll just be 13 pages long. Yeah, you just take a few minutes of your time and they'll literally plan it all out for you and send it right to your house. Like, that's pretty amazing.
Could be from your sinus infection like that I have. Go to cove.com/Whitney for 50% off your first month of medication with free 2-day shipping. That's 50% off your first month of medication and free 2-day shipping with cove.com/Whitney. With cove.com/Whitney, spelled with WITH, Cove, COVE.com/Whitney. Here's the thing with you that I'm fascinated by. You are a business woman.
You think?
Like, truly. And
Okay.
And here's the thing. I'm fascinated by when a woman wants things and wants to get that money and succeed. They're called ambitious.
Sure.
And then people go, she's ambitious. And then it's like a nasty word.
Really?
Like people, really? See, I love you. I love you. The shame, no shame. You don't carry the ancestral shame that I carry. Like, everyone's like, Whitney's so ambitious. Like, I always heard that a lot. And I always thought about you. I'm like, she's so ambitious and fucking get it, bitch. Like, I was like rooting, like, I don't know why, but you're one of the few people that when you would get it, I would be like, instead of being jealous.
That's so nice.
I know.
I'm so glad. Okay, but what did you apologize for?
Like, I wouldn't get jealous of you. I'd be like, yes.
Whitney,
What?
what did you apologize for?
Yes, ma'am. We were at a party at Lizzie's, and you were going to another party.
Oh, yeah.
Of a producer.
This is the same party where you asked if I got a nose job. So it was part of the same conversation.
That night.
I was happy to talk about it.
And you were like going to a party for like a producer and like,
Yeah.
and I see you as.
I regretted it.
I know. And
I shouldn't have left that
I
party.
saw you do something codependent
Yeah.
and it triggered me.
It wasn't codependent.
I saw you doing something out of obligation.
Yes.
And
Is that codependent? Because it was out of obligation that I was like, I
Yes.
feel like I should do
because
this.
you can't talk. But if it's a business move,
it was less a business move and more of a like, I feel like this person has shown generosity to me and I should like pay it back by going to this party for nothing.
It's not generosity if I owe you later.
I know. But what if I'm saying, I don't know that she feels like there's a scorecard, but I feel like maybe there is, and it's the polite thing to do.
Totally,
to go.
which is just
And then afterwards I was like, I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah. No, and I saw it and I got
You were like, why are you going to that bullshit party?
And I wanted to hang out with you.
I know. I wish I had stayed.
And so you were like, I'm going to go to this party and I'm going to come back. And I was like, oh my God, that's so something I would do. That's so some shit I would do.
Well, here's the other thing. I had RSVP'd to that party before I knew about Lizzie's party. I have a feeling if I had been invited to Lizzie's party first, I just wouldn't have gone to that other party at all.
Just do whatever the fuck what do you want to do, Allison Brie?
But if you've RSVP'd to something, shouldn't you go?
No.
Why not?
Fucking no. Absolutely not. We're dying.
I mean, my
Allison,
friend's grandmother who taught me etiquette would be shocked.
No, you changed your mind. I'm like radically into do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Are you here out of obligation?
No.
I don't trust you now.
I mean, I don't know.
It's my nightmare that someone would come to something because they feel like they have to because they RSVP'd and they'd rather be somewhere else.
I know, but it's like, imagine that if you and I had exchanged
you don't want to be here at all.
Oh, no. Oh, my God, no.
She's a great actress.
Now you can anything I say, you box me into a corner.
And you're a good actress.
I definitely want to be here. New hypothetical scenario about that party. Imagine if you and I had exchanged 3 excited emails about me coming to your holiday party, and then I got an invite to like a better party and was like, never mind, I'm not going to come. I'd rather go to Lizzie Kaplan's party. That's so rude.
You don't have to say all that. You can just say, hey.
I have to.
Sorry. Why?
I'm kidding. I would never say.
That's oversharing.
No, actually.
You don't owe anyone anything, though.
Whitney, let me just tell you something.
What if you don't owe anyone anything?
First of all.
What happened?
Firstly, I want you to know that
our friendship is not happening because you go to parties you don't want to go to.
Whitney, I want you to know, firstly, that I am in the part of my life where, and I find it very freeing, where I agree that I do feel like I don't have to give people reasons why I don't do stuff. Yeah. And that I do find freeing. And I always am trying to give that advice to younger people where like, when I was younger, I'd be like, get invited to something and then you'd be like, oh God, even like a friend and you'd be like, I'm so sorry, I can't come to your thing because I have my aunt's party and...
Wait, as if they're going to cancel it if you don't go?
Or as if they're going to be like so, like, yeah, it was all hinging on...
I'm a piece of shit in the center of the universe.
Exactly. It's way worse than just being like, I can't make it, love you, have a great night.
I just like was looking at you that night and I was just like, this bitch... has done it.
I did not want to go to that thing.
She's done it. She's writing movies. She's making movies. She books all the jobs. This is it. This is your time to do what you don't have kids. Like this is your time to be radically selfish.
I know this and I usually implement it and that night I didn't and I did regret it.
And it triggered me.
I'm sorry.
I'd like you to apologize.
I apologize. But
because here's what I was doing. I was roasting you with compliments, which is what I do.
I feel like you're doing it to me now.
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct.
But why did you text me to apologize?
Because
you were giving me a hard time about going to the party.
What are you doing? You're Allison Brie. You don't have to go to this fucking party. Like I was like, right. I wanted you. One of my biggest like third rails is when someone doesn't see themselves the way I see them.
Sure.
Or they don't see themselves the way everyone else sees them.
But why do you feel like you have to take that on?
Oh, well, I trust me. We all know why that. I don't want to be a fucking broken record. Bad childhood. But I felt like
I laugh.
I felt like I was
cool. Go on.
In South Pass. And I felt so like shamey afterwards because I felt guilty because I felt like I was shaming you.
Oh no!
When I was bullying you.
You were like not wrong.
I was bullying you to stay, and your friend Juliana was with you.
She wasn't with me yet. I brought her when I came back.
That's right. And then you were like, my friend wants to go, and I was like, ooh,
Well,
bringing up so much for me.
okay, but that's different. That's like a close friend, and if she's having a thing, then I want to go. That's different. That I think is being a good friend.
No,
I'm not about to
Agreed.
like not leave a party if like my best friend in the
we're
world
both
is
right.
having
We're both
an
right.
issue.
We're both right.
Okay. Okay.
We're both right.
And yet only one of us is raising our voice.
So I have a. This is just how I sound. I just yell. This is.
Honestly, I'm so loud too,
I
and
know.
Dave all the time
I
is
love
like,
it.
"You're yelling at me." I'm like, "This is just the volume of my voice, honey. You've married into this.
Let me ask
it's
you-
too late."
I feel like there's something so interesting about you is that you're like. It hurts me to say this. I'm jealous. You're the most like fun. Like I've been to weddings with you. She
Have a good time.
kills it on the dance floor.
Love to dance.
Kills it in the speech. Everyone's best friend.
Not great at speaking, but I have fun
No,
with it.
you are. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Can get along with anyone. I do
Yeah.
feel like I saw a movie that you were in with Lizzie Kaplan.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, why does she get typed, or why does she get
yeah.
cast as like uptight?
Type A bitchy.
Like uptight.
Yeah.
Because I don't see you that way at all.
No, but
But
it's
you might be uptight as a businesswoman, and that's a good thing.
I don't know. I
What
don't
does
know if
uptight
I
mean?
am. What?
What does that type mean? Together on it? Why is that? Why would that be pejorative?
I don't know. I guess I feel like in terms of the roles, like I do think for some actors, it's like I don't know. I feel like there are some roles that I can click into really easily, even though they're different from me. I'm like, it's like someone I know well, and it's easy, and I must have like a bitchy looking face or something where people just think I can
you're beautiful
be like
and
ice queen. But I mean, I have that side of me. It's just like very low key. But you know when it comes out is like, you know what I realized recently, because I've been doing press. But it hasn't been happening on this, and I was thinking I was relieved because I feel like it'll click in when I'm doing press for something, and that's when I'm very like straight A student, even though I was not that. I was never like a straight A student, which people wouldn't believe about me. I was
I buy it.
you know what I mean?
No, yeah,
I was sort of like,
yeah.
I feel like in high, I was just like,
You were
no,
the
I wasn't a
Rayanne.
mess.
You were the Rayanne.
No. I was like just in between. I was like having fun in drama.
Yeah.
I was like cutting off all my hair sometimes and then being like, never mind. I was like really good, always had an A in English class, but I didn't read the books, but I was like good at bullshitting like what they were about.
I was touring once with a one Donald Glover when he was a stand-up comedian, and a one Nick Kroll, and a one Chelsea Peretti, and we were doing colleges.
What a group.
I know, wild. We were doing colleges for Axe body spray. It was like a tour. We were, 23, 24 on a bus together.
Fun.
Wild. Donald Glover was obviously writing music, but he like had a website with like furniture on. Remember when he had like a website that was like
With furniture
he
on
put
it? No.
things he liked. It was like a style website. Like this one, he was just
I don't know if I do remember that.
yes. He was making. He had a website that was like the tabs were like sex, music, photos, like just photos of like velvet couches, photos of like whiskey.
I've blocked it out. This community was, through my darkest blackout drunk days, so I've killed a lot of brain cells.
Fair.
But I've always been like hypersexualized and like I was just like a pervy kid.
Yes.
Like even though
Yes.
but like I'm realizing more now in my adult life, like it was more on a superficial level than I even realized. Like now I'll talk to friends about like I never was like masturbating. So in middle school, the library had 2 rooms that you could reserve during like recess and lunch to do work, I guess.
Yeah.
And they were clear, like clear glass.
No, I know the story.
enclosed
I've
rooms.
think
do you
about.
not want me to tell it?
I think about.
Let me tell you.
I just want you to know. I think about the story like a couple times a month.
So I would reserve the room, very responsible, reserve it for a certain day, and then I would invite some boys and girls to come in and put on like TLC, and then we'd like slow dance grind with each other. And after doing it like twice, they were like, "You can't reserve this room anymore." I was like, well, middle school, so like 11, 12.
That's wild. I mean, it is a wild.
I just like dancing.
You're Keith Raniere.
It was my hack
That's the
for
NXIVM cult.
there not
That's
being
how
enough
the NXIVM cult started.
dances. I like dancing.
You're just a nymphette.
I just like dancing, and I like being close with people.
Yeah. You know, I watch the... Part of the reason, there's so many reasons I love the rentals, and we need to talk about your husband in a second. Sure. But the rental, you do everything in it, whether you know it or not.
Thank you.
It was like, you're funny in it, you're uptight in it, you're on ecstasy in it. I've never done ecstasy.
Oh, really?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. It's great, but I'll say that at this point now in my life, because the last time I did it was to prepare for that movie.
Yeah.
And it was like Dave and I being like, we haven't done it in 8 years since we like met each other, and like, let's do it again.
Yeah.
And I won't tell the story because I actually feel like I've just been telling it a ton.
Yeah. Please.
But the hangover, like, and lately I've been much more into like mushrooms.
Yeah. I did LSD when I was 13, and then I tried to microdose.
I mean, that's major.
It didn't go well.
I'm not shocked.
I was alone, and it was like I was trying to be cool with like my sister and her friends, and they like just. I was.
Ooh, what a drug to do.
And then I was alone,
13.
and I was so neurotic. But I tried to do drugs. I tried to do mushrooms like a couple weeks ago, and it just didn't take. And
didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm such a workaholic that I'm like, I have to schedule my drug use.
I do. Yeah, I do that too.
You know,
but except during this quarantine where I've just been like, it's been like my quarantine of mushrooms.
Because I'm like, I'm going to write a script. Like I'm going into it with the intention of like, I need to break a story.
Sure.
What is it? Okay, so what do you want that you don't have? Like you have, like you want all the awards. You're gonna get the awards. Like that's fully happening.
I mean, no. I mean, I try to change my mindset since my cross with being nominated for awards to get my head out of ever wanting that kind of stuff. But I guess I just want to do
a fucked up thing. It's a wild thing.
Yeah, all that stuff is so weird, and I think that as like. When you're coming up in your career, it's like such an end-all be-all where you're like, that's the thing.
Would you want to beat Meryl Streep?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't not want that. Except preparing the speech would terrify me.
I'm so codependent. Like I wouldn't want to win. Like it's just like I want to be
like it makes me shake even thinking about it.
I want to
like
be
the pressure of then like saying.
Do you want to beat Sandra Oh?
Yeah, but it's not like you can't be friends with someone if you beat them at an award show.
Yeah, that's true. But actors act.
I mean,
are they acting?
I don't think of it that way.
I just am like, I don't know.
Meryl's fine. I don't think people beat Meryl at the Oscars and she's like, cross that bitch off my list.
But it's also so
Also,
much.
she played my mom in The Post.
Yeah.
So we acted together and, you know, so I would like to think that she wouldn't hate me.
Was Meryl Streep scary?
She wasn't scary, but like the idea around her, like being in a movie with her was a little bit scary. Like actually, I was not that scared of it, but like there definitely were some people working on the movie who would be like, you're about to work with a legend today. Are you ready? And I'd be like, I mean, I thought I was, and now why are you saying that to me?
It's way scarier to work with bad actors because then you're worse.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Actually, I was really excited because I was like, I'm just going to try to suck it all up and just see, are there any tricks I can steal from Meryl and just listen and react? I just want to know my shit. Like, I've never been more prepared for anything.
Do you have a strategy for your social media?
Ugh. I don't know. No, I guess no.
Because I think that there's this thing now where actors, and part of the reason you're so compelling and your talent is able to speak for itself is because most people don't know that much about you.
Well, I guess that's the one strategy, right? I don't like oversharing or overposting, and Dave's real private. So I feel like that's actually very helpful. He's not on social.
We made Dave meet on Two Broke Girls.
Really?
Yes. He came in on Two Broke Girls for the role that
How did he do?
Eric
He didn't get the part?
No, he didn't audition. He met. He was a meeting only. I think he was offer only.
That's worse.
I think he was offer only and he passed.
Based on the... Oh, good. I was like, based on the meeting he didn't get it? You know what? This is the end for us.
He was just such a charming... Like, I feel like you guys are like the next Will and Jada.
He's
Wait, that's probably... I'm like, well, minus the entanglement. Sorry.
I like to think of us as the next Mary Steenburgen and Ted Danson.
Okay, minus the blackface.
Look, there's controversy everywhere. It can't be avoided. I just worked with Mary on Happiest Season, and she is the loveliest person I've ever met. And seeing the two of them together, I was just like, oh, yes.
Watched it, loved it. Watched it, not only that, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, watched it, FaceTime Dan Levy, and he watched it through my FaceTime because I had an advanced screener.
And he hadn't seen it?
He hadn't seen it, so he got to see it for the first time.
I mean, not the best way for him to see it for the first time, but I like that you did that. I love it. I think it turned out great.
It's so,
proud of it.
like, it was scrumptious.
Yeah.
It's a scrumptious movie.
Yeah.
And it was weird because at first I was like, but I have to watch, like, is it lesbian? Like, am I still? And then I forgot it was about lesbians. It was just about human beings.
Yeah.
It was about everyone's family.
Oh, totally. I think it's much more about family. I mean, who am I to say? I think the headline, because it is the first, studio-backed holiday rom-com that stars a gay couple, that features a gay couple, that it becomes a headline. But I think the movie is like an amazing holiday movie about a family where everyone's flawed and everyone needs to learn to be themselves.
I think the fact that it's a good movie is the headline.
I mean, even better.
Like, I was just like, why are you guys making this about that it's a lesbian movie? Like, it just feels like it's, I think that made me go like, oh, are you going to like preach to me? I'm already on your team.
And then it doesn't.
Wasn't.
I love it because
it felt like Notting Hill to me.
Oh, great.
I was like,
although
this is like the next Notting Hill, like scrumptious, yummy. I love every character. Every character in this movie, I have a family member that's like them. That's my sister. That's my mom. That's my aunt. That's happened to me. We've all done, like.
Totally. And I also feel like I should say that as much as I love Notting Hill, and I've been watching it for years.
I think it's the most sexist movie ever made, but that's another thing.
Well, watching it recently, not even sexist, but I was like...
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
The message is a little strange throughout the movie where it's like, she's famous, so she's better than you.
But also, it's not movies' jobs to send the right message.
You're right.
I truly don't think people go to movies for value education.
No, I agree, but at the same time, when you watch it back, aren't you a little bit like... Do I hate her character?
I'm sorry. I just watched Mindhunter and loved it. I watched the Ted Bundy tapes. Why, when it comes to comedies, do we? Why
everyone has to be likable?
This is what I'm obsessed with. Yeah. I'm obsessed with now. Everyone wants like unearth like problematic movies. Like Friends was problematic.
Sure.
It's so funny because you're so inside this with me that it's like. We know the people that write and direct these movies.
Yeah.
They're all insecure people that are just trying to get approval from their parents that didn't give them enough love. So they're writing these fake stories that they've never experienced either, the fantasy they want, because they just want to get a movie made with Katherine Heigl or Reese Witherspoon.
Sure.
And it's absolutely unrealistic because they've never been, they were dorks in high school that didn't get love.
Yeah.
And then people are going, fuck you guys for creating these impossible standards. It's like, well, but they don't.
It's creativity. It's coming from everybody's individual brains. And let it be their self-expression. Yeah. What I will say, just to bring it back to Happiest Season and what I find to be so great about it is that it has all that scrumptious, like, holiday fun.
Visually, just like, it's like drinking hot cider.
But also, like, the performances are great. Like, I think obviously Kristen Stewart's amazing, and Mackenzie Davis, you're like, already, you're like,
this is what I like. I forgot Kristen Stewart was Kristen Stewart, which is very hard to do. Very hard to
do. Did you forget I Was Me?
This is why I think because I was watching Promising Young Woman, which I do want to discuss.
Yeah,
I yelled, me and Leslie hadn't screamed about it this morning.
It's cool.
I need to watch it again. It's like one of those movies I want to watch a couple times.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me because I'm like, when I watch my friends acting, I'm like, are you a better actor because I know you or
a worse actor?
Like, yeah, or are you so good that you're overcoming the fact that I know you? Like, it's just a mind fuck.
I like this.
You are so fucking good in it.
Thank you.
It is such a
It's
tight
a fun part.
I hate when actresses say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's
Why?
a fun part.
It is a fun part.
It's
I got to be like kind of like
what
a
you did
villain,
was
villainy.
so hard. What you did
In
was
what way?
because you had to be
Because you got to keep her redeemable in the end.
don't even like that. What does that even mean? You had to like be like this kind of high strung, full of shit, super smart girl that made a mistake that was carrying guilt. Like I had to feel that you were guilty.
Yeah.
I had to feel that you were fucking. It was all subtext.
Thank
It
you.
was all-
Oh, this is a great compliment.
Yeah, no, I know. Finally, we got to one. It was like, I was just like, dude, I'm buying it. I felt that way. I buy this shit. And it's so hard to put, it's so easy to put too much icing on the fucking cake with a part like that.
Sure.
And then it gets cartoonish.
Well, I think it was helpful. Like,
This is a character that had a secret and,
sure. Well, but also just like that kind of, it was an interesting year in terms of like the order in which I shot all these movies that have now all come out this year.
Yeah,
Shot
you might do too many movies.
the most movies I've ever done,
Yeah.
I did last year, and now 2020 has been like my big career year. I'm like,
They're all-
oh, good, the world's on fire. This year sucks.
But more people are watching movies than ever. But it's like but it's like I don't know why I'm not sick of you. It's weird.
Well, the movies are all very different. Like the genres are different, and also I'm not like the big part
Yeah.
in most of them.
So fucking compelling.
Thank you. Well, I was going to say that The Rental was the first of these movies that got shot, right? So I shot The Rental. A month later, I shot Horse Girl. I guess actually maybe Promising Young Woman was the first thing. I shot that little part.
What was Emerald Fennell like, the director of Promising Young
Great.
Woman?
First of all, she was super pregnant while we were shooting, which already I was just like,
Whoa.
fuck, yes. I was just like so impressed by
So
her.
wild.
She was just so great. She was succinct in her notes. She was complimentary. She was like all the things. She was commanding in a way that I was like, I trust you, and like I'll do whatever you say, but you're not saying too much to
And you
me,
knew
which
Carey
is great.
Mulligan from
No.
Oh, really?
What would I have known?
From I mean, she's friends with our friends at the
No.
at the Italy wedding we went to together.
That's right. No, I don't know if we even met that weekend.
Yeah, that's what's weird. Acting
I
with someone you
just
know
met
always
her.
gets a little weird.
Yeah, no, I didn't know her. So that was good. Well, we have, obviously mutual friends, so it was lovely to meet her.
Now what? You have 5. I'm sorry. You did it, dude. I knew you. I knew you when you were just like a scrappy bitch, like testing for Community, and they're like Alison Brie got like. I remember it happening. I remember it's like Brie, and then all of a sudden it's like Brie.
Because we had some mutual friends even then. I feel like that's why we were on each other's
Many, and
radars.
then I was like, this bitch is just going and going, and then like 2 years ago, we're at Jessica Elbaum's house, and you're like, I'm thinking about writing this movie about this girl on a horse, and I'm like, here we go, and I just wants to write a movie, and I'm like, I have to talk about horses for 2 hours with her, and nothing's ever gonna come of it.
You loved talking to me about
And then
horses
like
for 2
8
hours.
months later, it's like at Sundance. I was like, this bitch.
That's crazy. Well, that's a Jeff Baina thing. I feel like I don't want to give the credit away because like I'm a woman and like fuck yeah for women.
Yeah.
But like Baina's a great partner because it's true. He really is like a force in terms of just like keeping something moving.
Thank you, Jeff. No one knows who you are, so we're not going to talk about you too much. Sorry.
Well,
Love you, though.
I mean, I'm just saying though, he really was like at moments where I'd be like, we wrote this thing, but maybe I might be able to do this other part in this movie, so we should put that on the back burner because who knows if we'll ever get it made. He'll be like, no, we got to commit. We're going to shoot it in June. Just tell your agents that, and then we'll just like make it happen. I was like, okay.
What do you want that you don't have?
I mean, the thing is that don't you realize that the more that we work, there's not ever you made it. Like that's like then you're like, what's tomorrow? I got to keep making
One
it.
too many,
like,
a million, not enough.
So it's like I think at this point, I actually feel like I had a moment of like, oh, you got close to some things, but maybe you're never going to get like all the things. And that's okay because you just want to do good work and keep making your work.
Yeah.
And then that's the thing I want.
Yeah.
You know, like during quarantine,
You
wrote a couple movies. I want to make those
like
movies.
you like love what you do. You love it.
Yes.
That's what it is. Like you don't have a. You also really are good with people.
Thank you. I actually agree.
No, I did good.
I actually agree.
My fans. This is my
No, I feel like
you can get along with anyone, which is part of the reason why I think you're going to take over the world. Because like I'm thriving so hard in quarantine because like exchanges with people are so exhausting to me. It's so hard for me.
Sure.
You're so easy to get along with.
Oh.
I just like, I shouldn't have said that. That was stupid. Is this person mad at me? Like the amount of bandwidth that's taken up just by like dealing with people is exhausting to me.
Sure. But I like people.
I know.
but I think where that's shifted is like I think directing has helped me realize that this is a good
Why do you
strength
want to
of mine. I guess in TV, I always wanted to direct because I've worked in TV for a long time. I've worked on these 3 shows.
Yeah.
On Community, I always like wanted to direct. I think just because I saw other actors directing on TV and was like, and also once you're working on a show for so many years, you're like, I could direct an episode of this show. Like, how hard is it?
That's literally like
right where you're a little bit like
direct is like I could
just let me do it because I feel like I could.
Standing here,
But then I did it, and it was like crack a little bit, where it was like
one, you get to pick your takes, and
not just that. It's like selfishly fun to like discover a new skill. Like it is fun to go, oh fuck, I might like I'm kind of good at this.
Yeah,
I'm a little high off of just knowing that I am. But
I also
good at it.
Like I don't know. Hot take. Like I also think like women shouldn't have to direct if they don't want to.
Well, of course.
There's this thing now that's like every actress is like has to direct. It's like you don't have to. Like
no.
Let the female. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like you're born to do it.
I love it, and I also just directed.
I just feel like we feel pressure to have to direct because of this numbers thing.
I agree.
Which is like now I thought the whole Me Too was don't do anything you don't want to do. Now I feel like I'm being forced to direct and I don't want to.
No, I agree. I had a moment too of being like, of having like a weird identity moment where like my character on Glow is like supposed to not be a very good actress, and then it's like she's excelling in directing, and then I was going to direct an episode, and then I had a moment of being like, is it because the universe is telling me that I should direct because I'm like not a good actress? But like actually my passion is still more in acting than directing. But I like directing, but like I'm not yet at the point where like I would take a directing job over a cool acting job.
Yeah.
Whereas like Dave might be hovering on that point. Like he excelled so much directing and loved it so much. He's like, I think I like that better.
I used to be a very like, it's not the director, it's the DP. Like once that's fair. Once I directed a movie, I was like, oh, this is all the DP and all budget. And then when I watched The Rental, I was like, oh shit.
I mean,
he's
a good director.
He's like on some new shit.
If you think I'm type A and a hard worker, like Dave makes me look just like a chill stoner wife.
He made some choices that were just, and I know that it's like hard to articulate why a movie is good, but to watch a movie with a bunch of people that I know, and I know the director, and it's like not well, but like it was the choices. There is this one scene.
Yeah. What scene?
Spoiler alert. I'm going to say it. I don't care.
It came out in June, so.
Where there's a dead guy on the side of a fucking cliff, and they can't get him down, and they throw a rock, and it hits his head, and just like who, like what a.
It's so funny, but it's like such a dark moment.
It's the funniest, darkest. Like I literally was like, this motherfucker. Like it was so surprising and so like ballsy, and
it was cool.
Shocking.
It was cool. Dave was so specific as a director, like crazy.
It was. It was a little. I don't want to exaggerate. I really hate exaggerating, and I wanted to. Like there were some Neil LaBute vibes.
Yeah.
In there, who is easily like my favorite playwright.
Amazing.
And there were I even wrote stuff down, and there were some carnal knowledge vibes in there.
Ooh. Okay.
Like in a major way.
Okay.
You know, like we're just gonna watch this really seemingly mundane thing happen with a tremendous amount of tension, almost like the Gaspar Noé, like Irreversible. Ugh.
Ugh,
There was,
I'll never forget when I watched that movie, and then it was so long ago, and my boyfriend at the time, like, we went back to his apartment. I was like, we cannot have sex tonight or for
a while,
some
like
time.
a while.
And he was like, oh,
For
okay.
a beat. We're gonna circle back.
He was like, are you okay? I was like, no.
That it changed the way that I saw. I mean, he changed my relationship to like time and space. Like that movie,
Yeah.
as traumatic as it is to watch. But yeah, I was unbelievably impressed, and I don't like scary movies. I don't
totally.
like magic, and I don't like scary movies. I don't understand why.
You don't like magic at all?
It annoys me that I don't know how it's happening. It just frustrates me.
I have to pee now.
Okay, yeah, I knew it. I heard that you don't want children.
I knew we were going to talk about this.
We don't
and I'm
have
so glad.
We don't have to.
No, you know what? I do want to talk about it because it's something that normally I'm annoyed to
It's
like.
so annoying.
I have a journey.
It's the worst.
I have like such complicated feelings just about even the idea of talking about this, but not complicated feelings about not having children. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So on the one hand,
Like the
there's
fact that I'm asking it. What a dickhead.
Well, I was going to say, there's the classic, like, you know, Dave and I are doing press to get, like, for the rental, and we're doing the same interviews with the same people, like him half an hour before me, and they'll ask me, but not him. You know, there's that classic thing where I'm like, well, we're in a marriage together. Like, do
Can't
you want to,
blame them,
it's the
though.
same thing. I don't know. I guess it'd be a weird thing to ask a guy, but it's like if you're asking a married couple, oh, you guys are married, why wouldn't you ask the guy? Are you guys going to have kids?
Yeah.
That doesn't, to me, I think that's, I can blame
but
them.
they were like,
I can
they know
blame
they
them.
know people are interested. They know that's what's going to get clicks.
Okay, here's the real mixed thing, is that part of me is like, it shouldn't be a big deal that I don't want them, so why is it something I get asked about so much? And then on the other hand, I'm like, well, I guess there have been some women who have, like, like in person have been like, oh, I think it's great that you don't want to have kids. Like, to me, it's been such a stigma, and it's really refreshing to, like, hear you talk about it.
Yeah.
And then I go, like, oh, good, I should talk about it. But then there's also been, I think, in my journey of
You owe
talking,
nobody anything.
No, totally. In my
Except me
journey
right
of
now.
talking about it, there's also been those funny things where, like, for example, the first time I talked about it, it was one of those classic things where it's not like I was planning on, I mean, I've never wanted kids, but it was not one of those things where I was like, I'm going to drop it. It's now I'm coming clean about, like, not wanting kids. So I offhandedly, in an interview, I had been so, do you ever do interviews where you know they're going to ask about something dicey? So you're like,
I don't get asked to do the stuff you get asked to do. They don't bother with me.
Well, I was doing some interviews, and it was just a time where there were things going on. There were, like, things I definitely didn't want to talk about. So my guard was up for those things, like,
yes,
throughout the whole interview.
Yeah.
And then so I think even she could tell, because she kept trying to, like, corner me, and I was just kind of skirting it.
Yeah.
And then offhandedly at the very end of the interview, she was like, well, like, what's up with you and Dave? Like, do you think you guys are going to have kids? And I was like, no, seems like a lot of work, like, as a joke.
Wait, can I tell you something really quick? The fact that we don't get paid for press, by the way.
Right.
The fact that you are going into an interview with someone who's trying to get ya,
I mean,
you are not getting, like, all those annoying fucking interviews that on Access, we don't get paid to do press.
yeah.
It's so it costs us money to do press because you have to
Yeah.
pay for the stylist and the makeup artist. This is the shit that I don't understand why people aren't talking about this shit.
Well, what bothers me is when, for the last 30 seconds of an interview, I go like, not really, seems like a lot of work, and we laugh and I leave. And then the headline is like, ALISON BRIE opens up about not wanting to have kids.
Slams kids.
And I'm getting texts from my mom.
Because I've always
Who cares?
had the same thing. I'm always like, kids seem like a lot of work. I don't think I want.
I mean, I was just making a joke,
Yeah,
first
no,
of all.
I know.
That's not like if you were
Trust
really
me.
delving into like, so the reason you don't have kids
Yeah.
is, I mean, that's not the reason.
I'm just curious because I'm like at this. I'm just like I'm
Yeah.
inspired and fascinated. No, I'm not. You're not brave. I'm not.
No. Oh my God, no, I don't think I am. I
Yeah.
feel like, honestly, the other side of it is I've been like, well, it's not something that defines me. And then this year, even 2 days ago to Dave, I was like, I guess it does kind of define me because everyone I know is pregnant currently. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, honey, if we wanted to have kids, like, this would have been the year we would have done
I
it.
feel like
I mean, we don't
Making a
want to.
movie, I know that moms are going to come at me for this, but like it's kind of a similar experience. It's 9 months of hell, and then you
Sure.
put this thing out in the world, and like you don't sleep for 6 months reading the reviews and doing the it's like a very.
I haven't really experienced that, but that's certainly what it was like for Dave with the rental.
you gave
And
me
I was
reviews,
like,
I forgot.
no, I mean, like, because I didn't direct it, so it was like
Yeah.
a whole different thing to witness. Like, oh wow, this journey is so intense on every
Making
level.
a movie is just
Yeah, sure. I think it's like, I think this is why it's funny for me to talk about it, because there's not, like, what's the stance? The stance is like, I don't know. I never really wanted to. I've just never wanted to, and I still don't.
And that's
like,
it's such a like why do we have to pathologize it? But what's more interesting to me is that you found someone that had the same point of view.
it's insane. And trust me, I check in constantly because
I'm
I'm
always
like,
oh, someone's lying. Someone's lying to the other person, and it's gonna secretly go, "What the fuck? I thought we were just saying that because we were saying it."
I know. I check in constantly. 2 nights ago, I was like, babe, you really don't want to have kids? And I asked it in that way, and he goes, what, now suddenly you want to have kids? I was like, no, I don't want to have kids. I was making sure you still don't want to have kids. He's like, I don't want to. I was like, great.
So dope.
We check in with each other every time, especially lately as like in the past couple of years as friends of ours are starting to have kids.
Yeah.
So then we go and there are those moments of like, I'm looking at my husband like rock a baby and it's
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nothing?
Yeah.
No, I feel okay.
Feel
And then we
nothing.
leave and I'm like, how did that make you feel? Are things moving and shifting? And
Yeah.
he's like, no. Are they with you? And
Did
I'm
you
like,
freeze
no.
eggs?
Nope. Putting it all on
You're
the line.
fucking not kidding.
No.
You're not bluffing.
Somebody was like, you should freeze your eggs. I was like, why would I do that if I don't want to have children?
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of work for something that I
I'm not-
probably
not
don't
gonna
want to do.
Right. I get the boating license. I don't have a boat. But it's like
You're like, I know. Trust me. That's the other thing.
it's
I get
like
a little
a,
nervous about
what
talking
if-
about it in this
what
way.
if
And then in
I-
3 years, I'm going to be like,
what if
I want to have them now. And everyone's going to be like, what? You were the face of not having kids and now you're having
We've
one?
been so trained to believe that we're going to come to our senses or we're going
Yeah.
to change our minds.
Yeah.
Mine happened when my dad died. I was like, not having kids, but mine was more like, I don't want to like keep duplicating these genetics. Like, I don't want to, like, I want to just,
Yeah.
let's the line.
That might be part of my thing.
Like the line stops here. I don't wish this on anyone.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure,
It's
yeah.
just like stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
And then my dad died in some primordial, like I gotta
Yeah.
make one of those. But for me, it's my deal is I want to have a kid with the right person, and I don't want to have a kid with the wrong person. So I'm like,
Well,
I just don't want to be
totally.
stuck with somebody that's whack.
I mean, trust me, I think about that factor because my parents have been divorced since I was 5, but like they have to celebrate every holiday together
Yeah.
with each other forever.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm always just like, you would like to think that Dave and I will be together forever. So it's like really that's not the headline with Dave
Yeah.
specifically, but
Yeah.
like, I'm sure just in life in general, it's informed part of that for me where I'm like, woof, then it's a lot. You're really connected. It's like much deeper than being married to someone is having a child.
Do you and Dave
someone.
ever run out of shit to talk about?
Yeah. I mean, not me. I talk constantly. He's always like, he'll be not talking. And I'm like, I thought of 5 more things to say. He's like, okay.
Like, I'm just so fascinated by like how, like, I remember there was some story, I think you told me about how you guys were like in Ojai, like, or like on a vacation or something. And I was just like, God, like I obviously love being in a relationship. I love being in love, but there are times where I just like need a fucking like 3 days off.
Sure. Well, I mean,
Just because I'm like, I feel pressure to entertain you. Like,
yeah.
what did that mean? Like, this door slam? What was that? Like, there's a lot of like,
Yeah.
you guys can just coexist.
Yeah.
You can walk by each other down the hallway and there's no like, you good?
Yeah.
You walk.
But there's all I mean, walk by each other in the hallway.
Like, do you-
sounds so funny.
That's what I'm
Without
saying.
saying a word? No.
What do you say? Like, hey, what's up?
I don't know. I'm trying to like
Hi.
visually picture us
Like, if you're
passing each other in the
Yeah,
hallway.
What happens?
I would probably like give him a little kiss or like
During the day?
grab him. I don't know.
Like a high five?
I don't think we would ever
Butt
just
slap?
pass each other and not say anything.
I don't understand. Couples are so weird to me.
I don't know.
It's so weird that you're just in the same house, like doing things and not
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. That's
How do you?
interesting.
It's hard for me to be in a relationship with somebody and not be thinking about them constantly if they're like their needs.
Yeah. I mean, we're able to not think about each
You're
other
like,
constantly,
we're
I
not
think.
mentally ill like you.
We're able to do that. And then also there are some times where I'll be like, honey, 2 hours ago, I felt like you said this thing to me weird.
Yeah.
Did you? Uh-huh. And he's like, no, I didn't mean to say it weird.
Yeah.
I'm
But
like-
you're not in like therapy.
No.
Yeah.
But Dave is such a healthy person.
I know it's.
I used to have
it's
trouble.
sick.
I used to be.
He's so healthy, it's sick.
It's insane.
Yeah,
like on every
I
level, I'm
know.
like, you never like drink too much.
I don't get it. I
He's
don't
like,
get it.
no, I drink the perfect amount until I
Yeah.
feel the way I want to feel. I'm
Normie.
like, what?
A normie.
Yeah. And he had a very healthy upbringing too, great mom and dad, and but with communication, I've gotten so much better at it being with him, even though it's not like he's the greatest communicator, but because he's so such a safe person.
Yeah.
Like I used to be much more passive aggressive because that's what I saw my mother do of nope, nothing's wrong.
That's always
and
my
then
question.
2 weeks later being like, ah!
My question is is it me or is it me with you? So it's like I recently moved out to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. I was just in a rigmarole and it was
Yeah.
adrenalizing me and making
Yeah.
me manic. And there are times where I was like, was I crazy in that relationship or was just you brought it out? It's
Yeah.
he brings out the best version of you.
Yeah, he really does. And I think about that too with exes, where I'll go through people and be like, well, because with an ex, you'll go through a phase where you're like, it was all them.
Yeah.
As soon as you're out, which I think is a healthy thing,
Yeah.
depending if it's you should be getting out of that
need to do it. Yeah.
relationship and you need that thing to sort of separate you. And then years go by and you're like, and also I did this. And then I feel like I land at a happy medium of well, we just kind of weren't that compatible with each other and we're not bringing out the good parts of each other.
I feel like you don't have any enemies.
I bet I have a couple.
I just feel like you don't have any beef. There's no.
I bet there's a couple people have beef with me. But I don't know. I don't know why, but I'm sure they do.
Yeah, well, that's their problem. It's their
Yeah, maybe I used to have some beef with people. But
I don't even project onto you.
well, I just
that's
separate. This is what you're saying. I separate myself from people that I feel like I don't like. So then I
You're
don't
good-
have
you're-
beef with them because I don't interact with them.
You know how to just keep.
I'm like, oh, I don't want that person in my life.
If someone,
just gonna-
I'm the opposite. If someone is toxic or I go entrench with that person
Sure.
to get their approval, shapeshift and become their soulmate.
Yeah.
So that they can't hurt you, and then it's a just rat fuck shit nightmare.
I don't do that.
No,
No, that doesn't sound
that's
fun.
clear.
I don't like that.
Don't recommend it.
like it.
Don't try this at home,
I don't
kids.
like that.
You're very good at bobbing and weaving,
Sure.
avoiding toxic shit. I am like a moth to a flame with toxic people.
Yeah, I'm mentally trying to go through my mind to be is there any work story where I really couldn't work with a person? Mm-hmm. But I don't know if there really is. I mean, there's one director of an indie movie that I know I was really hard on, and when I think back about it, I'm like, I was kind of a bitch to him. Mm-hmm. But it's because I felt like he didn't know what he was doing, and he was a kid, and he hadn't directed anything. His parents had a lot of money, and now I was the lead of the movie, and I'm like, and I got real nervous.
Yes, you're
so I
scared.
had to be no, you need to do the job better.
Yes.
And then he would pull me aside, but he was so meek.
Because no one cares about
I do
my
have
face is on the poster.
when someone's very meek, then sometimes I am a little
Yes.
don't be so meek.
I need you to be stronger.
Especially if you're directing me, you know what I
your
mean? So I feel like I was a little
energy-
mean to that person.
Yeah, it's and also you were number one on the call sheet and everything was fed into it.
And it was already a weird movie. I'm taking a risk and doing this weird thing, but I think it could be cool. Wait a minute, I don't trust you at all.
And,
Get a hold of the ship.
I'm scared and you're not being in charge enough.
Yeah. But then that's something where I'm I still try to learn more about that where I don't like being like that. So
But,
you got to
but
know.
I think you had to do that.
In the moment, it did feel like I had to be that way. And now I wonder, is there a way I could have done it that might have been a bit kinder?
No, I don't think so. It's like, I remember one time I had to fire someone.
Yeah.
And I could not do it. It
Sure.
was so, I like, firing people is just,
I agree. Terrible.
was my nightmare. I had to fire someone.
I hate.
And then finally someone phrased it to me in a way that I could understand. He was like, this is going to help them.
Yeah.
Because they're going to learn.
Sure. I think that's how I felt with that person, where he would try to take me aside and he's shaking and he would be so nervous and he'd be like, I just don't appreciate the way you're speaking to me in front of the crew. And I would say, you need to hear me speak like this to you. You should be speaking like this.
To me.
To me. Exactly. I'd be like, I need this from you.
Yes.
You have to raise your, you need to be louder. You make me nervous that I don't know if you believe in your choices.
Are jumping off cliffs and you're I saw something that I loved.
It was mean a little bit though.
No, but you were scared. Every anger is always fear or sadness, right? Always.
Totally. Unhappiness. I've been around some people that I'm like, if I think about beef from like 10 years ago, or people that in my mind I thought I hated for a while, and now I'll be like, I don't hate that person. They were so unhappy when I was working with them. They were like, they hated their body. They were jealous of me because of this, or even not even about me. It wasn't about me at all. It was just like, they were unhappy with this, this, and this, and I can see it from afar, and I feel for them that they felt that way. But it sucks that they made everybody around them miserable, but I forgive them. Like, I get it. Kind of.
That's so interesting. I get so fascinated by that shit of like our ability to tolerate the discomfort of others.
Yeah.
And like how I'm kind of taking a break from like TV and all that stuff because it's
from watching it.
Just I don't watch a ton of TV.
Oh.
I know I'm that bitch. I'm like a hipster.
And you're trying not to also like write or be working in TV.
Like it's just like the business is changing so quickly. And I think that I've been so rode hard and put away wet by this business, like this machine.
Yeah.
And there was so much sick shit going on with me in this business of like daddy, love me.
Sure.
And the approval seeking and the like when you're writing a show or running a show or directing a movie, like you're not being an art, you're a business.
Job.
It's all you're it's
especially running a show. Do you think?
You're an accountant.
Yeah.
And it's all you're doing is giving people bad news. All you're doing is telling people they have to
micromanaging.
All you're doing is telling people they have to stay late. All you're doing is telling people they're wrong. It's like you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
And all I wanted was love. All I wanted was like I did this because I want to like entertain people and make people laugh. And now everybody hates me. And I want, you know what I mean? And I just like I have very low tolerance for that.
Yeah. Interesting. And I'm like seeking it. I'm trying to like produce more TV. I'm like trying to put myself in a position and do that more. But because I haven't done it yet.
I think the thing is with TV is like, just don't involve a lot of people.
Sure.
Just do it as much as
right. And like, but how don't you?
My thing is hire the best person, let them do their job.
Yeah.
But like keep your circle small.
Yeah. Good advice.
It's like, does that make sense? Like crews I'm not encouraging not employing people, but it's just like, there's too many, we all recreate our childhood circumstances when we get in this hierarchy. Like when there's an authority figure, you turn into everyone's mom, everyone's alcoholic dad, whatever. And then it just turns into this projection festival. And then it's just like, by the time you get on camera, you're just like, like by the time I leave the makeup room, like Zoe Lister-Jones and I talked about.
To direct something and then act in it, or to showrun and then act in it, I can't imagine. That sounds like...
But also, why? Like, there's also a little bit of like
a lot to do.
No one else can do this. No one else can direct it.
Right.
You have to write it and direct it, and like no one else.
And star in it.
And star in it. And
yeah.
No one else is qualified.
Yeah.
Like so,
let them.
I have to just like look at myself and go like, okay, am I being an addict? Am I martyring, micromanaging? Am I trying to like prove something? Like, I would,
Yeah.
I get torn. It depends on the project. But my thing now is I don't want things to take a long time to make.
Yeah.
I don't like unnecessary Byzantine steps of like the notes and the do and
Yeah.
and like unfortunately there's a lot of fake jobs, and I'm not advocating to get rid of jobs, but there's a lot of jobs that are like, you realize now with the internet and Instagram and Google, that are just like a little fake, you know?
Well, also I think the goal for me too is like trying to have the best work experience, which was like not as high of a priority when you're younger and you just want to work on everything.
Yeah.
And you're like, maybe I'm going to be a little miserable, but it's a cool project.
Yeah.
You know, and now I'm like, no one should be miserable. What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, in terms of like getting to pick that's the impetus to be a little bit more in control, right? Is to get to pick the people that are going to be on the thing to hopefully have.
Did you have a
Good
honeymoon?
experience. Yeah, I mean, you know, we did a super low key wedding at our house with just our parents and our siblings.
You've said it on another podcast.
Oh, sorry.
I know.
I didn't know that I had.
Dare repeat yourself.
So then we had like a 3-night honeymoon, I guess, at like the very next day at San Ysidro Ranch.
Nice.
Love that place. So it was just sort of like, just low key. We just like went out of town for the weekend.
So my main problem with you is the cat thing.
But like, why does it have to be a versus? Why does it have to be a thing?
It's like there's been so many obstacles in our imminent best friendship, and it was like my shame about you being on cooler shows than I was on. And then
I like cats and you like dogs. But I also like dogs. Have you not noticed how I'm interacting with you?
But you're also a very good actress, so I don't know.
I would never fake being kind to your dogs. What kind of monster do you? I mean, I definitely could, but like, what kind of insane monster?
Good actresses are my nightmare.
I'm
always like
flattered that you think I'm that good of an actress that I would be that crazy to do that, but like, I genuinely enjoy other people's dogs most of the time. And I had a dog. We had a dog and cats growing up. Mm-hmm. And I'm just more of a cat person. And this is also more of a Dave thing, too. Like, I went through a phase pre-Dave where I was like, I don't want to get married, and I don't want to have kids, and I don't want to have pets, and I don't want to have a plant. Just get all the shit out of my way. I don't want any of it. I don't want any responsibility. I want none of it. And then I met Dave, and he was like, I have 2 8-year-old cats. I was like, great.
Buddy.
Great, move them into my house.
Yep. It's a hassle until it's
We're
the
on.
person you love.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. But also I had grown up with cats and I've always been like a cat person. We had, cats.
What is it?
When I was in college, my roommate had a cat. We had a cat in our dorm room.
Yeah.
Like, I know it sounds gross. And maybe it kind of was, but I loved that little guy. I loved Yarmir.
I feel like that's animal abuse.
His name was Yarmir. Yeah, it probably kind of is. But our dorm rooms were actually pretty sizable. And we had, at Cal Arts, it was like 2 like pretty big dorm rooms shared a bathroom. So like the cat had free reign of like pretty much those 2 rooms and the bathroom. So it was like a bigger, like pretty good
What
chilled
happens
dorms.
when you get mad? Do you get mad about anything?
Yeah. But I've always been more of like,
let's work this out.
no, I was going to say, like, as a kid, more than getting mad, I was, like, the crying kid. Like, I would more just be like, that hurt my feelings. Like, I feel like I'm still the same. Like, I got in different categories. I guess, like, with Davey, if I'm upset about something, it's going to be, like, more emotional. And now I'm really good at catching myself,
what do you
like,
fight?
early.
What's a fight? What's a fight?
A fight between the two of us is me being like, you know, honey, I just didn't like...
That's not a fight.
I just didn't appreciate like how you did this, that, and this, and then he's like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I did that."
You are a Scientologist. Right?
We're not yellers, either of us, but like, I'll get upset about I'll get mad. I don't know. I'll get upset about things, and then I'll send like. I'm like 2 days ago, I feel like I like kind of started to get upset about something, and then I had to send like a member of my team like a 3-paragraph email that was like, I just feel like maybe this was mishandled. Like, I don't know. I wasn't really mad. That's not a good example because I wasn't really mad. I'll get mad and then I'll like trash talk with a friend of mine and like get it out of my system.
Yeah.
And then by the time I go to talk to the person, if I do at all, it's like, what happened? I don't know. I'm not a yeller.
You're so good at conflict. You're
guess,
you're
or maybe I avoid it.
Yeah, no, I think you're good at it. Do
A
you
little
know your
both.
attachment strategy?
No.
Secure. I think you're secure.
What is it?
That's what it is.
What do you mean?
Fuck, of course you would say this.
What's attachment
Strategy is like your attachment strategy based on how much eye contact and physical touch you got as a child is basically ordains your attachment strategy and how you attach to other people. It's super complicated.
I bet I have a good one because
think
my
you're
parents
secure.
were like
I think you're
very
secure.
eye contacty, touchy, lovey.
Secure is like very rare. It's incredibly annoying that you are secure.
Well, I don't really know anything about this, so I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah.
Maybe the fact that I don't know anything.
Is proves that you're secure.
Sorry.
And he's secure too.
He
you guys
definitely
are
is.
the fucking.
We got a lot of eye
You nailed it.
contact. We got a lot of physical affection.
I'm worried something really bad's gonna happen to you
Yeah.
because your life
I'm
is
gunning
so.
for it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's my the other shoe is gonna drop. Like when
Yeah.
is the shoe gonna drop?
Yeah, for sure. It could happen.
You had some cats die.
Yeah, they both
Okay,
died, but they were
okay.
very old.
Okay.
Look, it'll happen.
Like,
but I can't think about it. I can't live your life thinking about
I
it.
do. Yes.
You
I built a
shouldn't.
house. I built
You
a house.
shouldn't.
I'm just saying, like, when something really bad happens, I get kind of psyched because I'm like, "Whew, okay, that's out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, look, my parents are both still alive, so like that'll be the big thing, right?
Yeah.
When they go, that's going to be a daunting thing.
Yeah.
I mean, bad things have happened, but not that bad. It's true. I've been fucking lucky.
Yeah.
Some bad things have happened for sure, but like
I
not
don't-
things that were not.
You're not. I don't describe you as
navigatable.
lucky. This is why I like you. I don't think you're lucky. I think you work your ass off. And
It's
I love
both.
It.
I think it's both. It's got to be both. Come
Yeah.
on. Come on now. Come on. A lot of people work hard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of luck too.
Yeah. That's true. Your bone structure, your nose job.
I swear.
I don't think you had a nose job.
swear.
I also don't think
I wouldn't lie about it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So it's like as soon
I
as
feel like I don't know why I wouldn't just be like,
as soon as I
yeah,
got breast
did.
implants, I was like, I got breast implants.
Well, I would be like, I did, and here's the doctor. He's the best.
That's
like,
yes. And I think that I'm trying to think because I got filler on the side of my nose because
like forever.
they asked me to get a nose job. Like
Who asked you?
my ENT was like, you have a deviated septum. And I was like, I don't think I should go down this road
Sure.
because I know myself.
Well, that's the thing.
And the female comics that came
Yeah.
before me,
Yeah.
like it's not I feel like
fair amount
it's a
of
slippery slope.
plastic surgery in my family history, and so I'm a little nervous about that.
Like it's
stuff.
tattoos. Like I know if I start,
Yeah.
I will never stop. It's
Sa-
whack-a-mole.
Same. I get nervous about it too.
Yeah. But so I was like, I don't want that. And also I was known enough to where you'll be able to tell.
You'll be able to tell.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
I have crooked nostrils and everybody knows it and people make fun of me about it. And if I change it, like, remember when Jennifer Grey got a nose
I was just
job?
gonna bring that up.
Never worked again.
Killed her career. It's like she's the
That's what
biggest
we loved.
example
That's what
of
we
that.
loved about you.
Yeah, it's a shame.
But you should be able to do that. You should.
I don't want to. I love
I'm
my
sorry.
nose.
I'm sorry. She should have.
Oh, sure. Jennifer Grey should
You
be able
should
to
be able to do
that.
whatever you want, but like,
Yeah.
ugh, like,
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so I got filler in the side of my nose, and I feel like that's why we were talking about. I was like, maybe I had just gotten it, and I was like, oh, did you get a nose job? Because you can also get filler, or if you want to
maybe
get
I
one,
was
just get
talking
filler.
about. Yeah, maybe.
It's such a touchy subject. It's such a like.
I know it's taboo because we all want to be like, I don't know. I'm trying to because I have a nervousness about seeing people that I know having gotten a lot do a lot of that, and I've watched the slippery slope happen.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to do the the microcurrent facials on myself every day with my thingy at home. You know what I
face?
mean? My zip. No, I do the zip.
The zip. Oh, okay, we're doing
yeah.
the zip.
A little. I've done a little bit of Botox, but it's worn off by now. I haven't done it all
mine
year
too. I know because of the fucking quarantine. I know mine is
Yeah.
totally worn.
I don't do that one, just right here, and they laugh at me because I'm like, don't give me too much.
'Cause you have to
I
have
always tell them
expression.
the amount.
I know.
And the doctor's like, I just don't think that does much at all. And I'm like, only do.
Because you have to have.
Give me those 12 units. He's like, 12? Let me do 20. I'm like, do not do 20.
I'm obsessed with you.
I'm like,
I'm such a good actress that I'm acting like a doctor.
I've sat with him for 20 minutes being like, should I go up to 14? I just don't know. Like,
what's a unit?
From 12 to 14, it seems so crazy. Maybe the 12 is fine, but I feel like I could use the extra 2. He's like, it's such little difference.
Because the
There's
problem
really
is that
it's not doing much at all.
They think their job is to make you have no. I would say wrinkles is a sign of youth at this point.
Well, I would say, oh yeah, I mean, people get wacky with that stuff. But I will say the guy that I've gone to do that stuff is like a great, he's a good dermatologist. And he is not a pusher, which is what I like about the guy.
Me too.
He's more like, that's great. I'll do whatever you want. And when will you come in finally to get your like full body moles?
I know.
Because we need to do that. Yeah, I'm like,
fine.
Oh, I don't have time today.
Yeah.
Give me that shot. Give my daughter the shot. My moles are my moles.
It's fine. We're in choir.
We're in choir. I've actually been the tannest. I shouldn't say that. I've been getting a lot of outdoor time. We live in LA.
Because I always go like, oh, cancer will be cured by the time it's cancer. It'll be fixed by then.
It's not a good strategy.
I need this now. High def television is a nightmare.
I know, but then I get
put on your skin.
Well, first I was going to say I get melasma, which sucks, which is, where you get like a discoloration kind of. I think it's from my birth control that if I get.
What are you on?
Nortrell.
That's not real.
Briefly, it was Daceta, I think, but I believe it's Nortrell.
I've never heard of a birth control I've never heard of.
Search it. You don't think there's a Nortrell? What do I use on my skin? I have a great.
Just saying, there's never been a birth. Like I've never not heard of a birth control. There's no birth controls I haven't been on. Nortrell. Yeah, is this the one where you skip your period?
No, but like they're so light.
Yeah.
I basically skip my period, but you still have that week of pills that's like.
How long have you been on it? On birth control in general?
Probably just as long as I've been with Davey.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I use on my skin, I have a great facialist, Biba D'Souza, Biba Los Angeles, and I get my products from her pretty much. So it's
you do everything she says. Are they available to buy?
Yes, okay. Biba Los Angeles.
Biba? What is that word?
Biba. It's her first name.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay. Some people's names are Biba.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm problematic. We've been over this.
I love her and adore her. She's so fixed my skin. And it helped me to not be like. It was never that bad, but I used to be a bad picker. I come from a family of pickers, so I was just like. I feel like on the community days, there were just days where you're like telling Scripty, like, in post, can we.
That's a script supervisor.
Scripty. I work in like film and TV.
It's getting very inside
So
baseball.
if you have like a huge zit, you can tell. Now I'm for the listeners. You can tell the script supervisor. I've never done that. Yeah. But you can tell the script supervisor to mark it, and then in post production they can like CGI it out.
I've never done that, and I.
Guess what? Surprise!
That
My
is
gift
called
to you.
Claiming your space.
I mean, I only learned about it because our makeup artists on Community would every so often be like, "We already told Scripty," and I'd be like, "What?
Yeah.
Told him what?"
Yeah, the fact that we're
That's so
expected
cool.
to have makeup on all day and have good skin.
And then have perfect skin.
Yeah, and there's people that
and there's stress. Like, I feel like you always get that zit right before you start a job when your skin's been perfect.
Yes.
And also even like a week ago, like just when I'm like, every time I get to like, I know you think I'm so well adjusted, but still there are always these hurdles where I get to that really good place where I'm feeling like everything's going well and I feel good in my life. Yeah. And then when I'm in that spot, I'm always like, and this will be it forever. Like, I'm so glad I'm done picking my face forever. Yeah. And then 2 hours later, I'm like, except, and then I have this like gash in the middle, and I'm like, and then I just have to sit there and deal with the guilt of like
face picking.
I did that to myself.
It's an addiction.
I did that to myself.
It's very addictive.
Yeah.
It's very addictive.
But those pimple patches that I just learned about a week ago are actually the most amazing thing for that. And if I could sound like a commercial for a minute, it blew my mind. So like a week ago, I picked a zit that was like right here. Well, the one I bought is like a Band-Aid brand, like Nexus or something.
Nexium called pimple Starface?
No.
Zit
the one I use no.
Hero Cosmetics.
I mean, yes, these are all of them. The one I use is a Band-Aid company that starts with NEX, and I forget what the rest of the word is.
Nexxus. Next.
So basically, it's like hydrocolloid. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that the right way.
Stars, Next Care.
Next Care.
Acne absorbing cover.
So my friend had told me to get these a while ago, and I had tried one once and was like, this is bullshit, and then just stuck them in a drawer. And then a week ago, I was going to present at the People's Choice Awards and had to, and like my skin had been perfect for months. And then of course my makeup artist got there and I was like, you have to sort of rebuild my skin in this area. Sorry. And she was like, you should throw a pimple patch on it tonight. I was like, She was like, well, it can't be bad for it. And I was like, I guess I'll try it. Mind blown. Okay. Have you ever used those Band-Aids that you put on a blister?
Yes.
And it turns white? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I
turns
don't
white.
really care for my feet. I don't.
Okay, well,
let
look.
them bleed.
This is
I let
that
them
for
bleed
your
out.
face. It's a little thing. You put it over your pimple, and I think the skin kind of needs to be open for it to work. Because basically, it's perfect for if you pop a zit and you're not sure if you got anything out. You should sleep. You have to keep it on at least like 4 to 6 hours. So it's best to use it overnight.
Is that cortisone in it?
No. It's just this hydrocolloid, and it's used, basically it keeps the area moist, but it's protecting it from bacteria. I'm telling you, I should get a campaign.
By the way,
because I truly believe this shit.
no joke.
It protects your skin from incoming bacteria. It keeps it moist while sucking out all the oil and pus in your zit for real. And when you take it off in the morning, it's like all white with your shit.
Wild.
It is the coolest. I just used them for 4 days, and like truly, it's
Game changer. It's
gone.
not salicylic acid.
Some of them have that in them, but I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that.
My producers never laugh at any interviews, and they are very into this.
Because of your pronunciation.
Wow, salicylic acid. This is amazing. I'm really glad we're talking about this.
It's like, have you seen those commercials?
Oh my God, I'm looking at the reviews. Great product, bad packaging. Fuck you guys. You people are
Why?
the worst.
I agree.
Amazing product, hate the packaging. Fuck you.
I like that it's by a Band-Aid brand and that I know it's legit and they're not trying to sneak like perfume into it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm like,
of course.
I don't, or like it's like a cool
course.
pattern, like it's like
Yeah.
zebra print, and you're like, I'm sleeping in this zit covering so I don't touch it. Like,
That's a game changer. I need
Yeah,
to
it's
get
so
that because
good.
I've started getting a little hormonal acne on the chin.
well, again, I feel like they don't always, when they don't work, it's a real letdown. But I think it has to be, in my mind,
It has to have just been popped.
it has to just at least have a little opening, or it can't
So
be
that it
sucking the stuff
but
out.
Your skin is porous though.
I know, but I'm telling you, I've used it before on
I
something.
think you just lost your sponsorship.
I know. Okay, here's what. Look, I have not experienced this, but I feel like friends of mine have put it on a zit that they felt like was like forthcoming and about to be like a monster.
Cystic.
Yes, and they felt like it did help decrease it.
I do the prescription cortisone cream.
That's legit.
It's
That's
legit, but
hardcore.
but long term. It's like if it's like shooting something tomorrow, you know, going out with that guy that doesn't want to date me tomorrow, put it on.
And it's
but
like-
it does do long term damage though. Cortisone is not
Oh.
good. Long term,
not
it thins
great.
your skin long term.
Oh, no.
Like a lot of the lasers do that too. I know. I did a lot of like lasers early on that I wish I hadn't.
I'm just trying to do a lot of nanocurrent, and then I also bought like a vibrating, gold bar.
Yeah.
And then I also bought like these 2 silver balls that you keep in the freezer.
Yeah. You're on
for depuffing and
that's like the
lymphatic
drainage. We're the
drainage.
same person.
Yeah. I try to do all
You're
that
not
stuff.
derma rolling?
No.
Wow.
What's that?
Interesting. No, nothing.
Good. I don't want to know
Nothing.
because
I don't want you
my
getting
skin
prettier.
things are going great for
Not
me, so
gonna
I don't
tell you.
need
Yeah, I
to.
was gonna say I don't. You actually do need to do less movies. you need to like take some time.
I don't even want that.
Yeah, I don't want you getting any
So,
younger, so
I
I'm not
forgot what
gonna
it's called, so it's
thank you
fine.
for sharing your secrets. I'm not gonna share mine.
You know what though? I've never got that. I remember once I had worked with some people on a movie, and I was telling somebody about. Did you ever go to Shape House to do that? Like
I did
infrared.
one time. Yes, it
I
was
used
like
to have
a steam.
It's an infrared sauna, and you're
Yes,
in like
but there was it's a sleeping bag.
It's yes, but it's not steam. It's like sauna. So it's dry heat, sleeping bag, and you do it for an hour and you sweat a ton. And it's supposed to like help you lose weight, but it's really just sort of like getting the toxins out, whatever. It feels good. I like it. Yeah. I used to have a, what do you call it? Like a subscription to that place. So I would go, like a membership.
Yeah.
And I was doing press for some movie and I told one of the other actors about it and they were sort of like, oh. And then they were like, I mean, you shouldn't tell people that because like now we're going to do it. Like someone else was like, oh, don't tell her that because now she's going to do it and look better than you. I was like, the fuck do I care if she also sweats? Like
you're like, no one can look better than
why would I?
Don't worry, that's impossible.
Such a weird.
Godspeed. Dare ya.
To me, that's just a weird, people that think that way, I'm like, oh God.
I am like, I'm like that. I have such a scarcity complex.
Do you?
Yes, because I remember when I was a kid, my sister and I, when my dad would put down like chicken nuggets, we'd grab them and lick them all. Oh, God. So that the other one, so that no one else would eat them.
With food, I have a thing because I'm a really slow eater, and often everybody would eat all the stuff, and then I would be like I wouldn't get like when Dave and I first started dating, if he was like picking off my plate, I'd be like, this is my food. Like you have to be patient and let me eat it. Like I'm eating it so slowly that you're thinking I'm like one of those actresses that just picks and doesn't eat, but I do want to eat it all. But it's gonna take me some time.
You are a cat.
Yeah. My mom used to leave me at the dinner table. Like, they just, like, clear all the food and wash the dishes, and I'd still be like, I'm finishing. Like,
that's
I'll
claiming
just take
your
my time.
Secure, fearless. No, never in a rush.
I don't know.
You kind of remind me of Sebastian Maniscalco a little bit.
Oh, I'll take that.
I mean, just
what?
Just in terms of his approach to life is like, I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm going to do it perfectly and on as long as it takes is how long it's going to take. Like
that.
No one's rushing me.
Totally. Except I'm not going to like be taking so long other people are put out.
Yeah, but if I
mean, it
put myself
like
out, I'm going to put you out because I'm going to be resentful towards you. So let's avoid a future resentment. I'm going to do I'm going to take care of me.
Yeah.
And that's the most selfless thing you can do. That's so interesting. Now things are making sense now that I was able to like find another person that you remind me of.
Okay. I like this for our relationship.
Yeah. This is now now I know how to deal. I know.
Good.
I'm obsessed with you. You know I end these super awkwardly.
Oh.
Is there anything we should have covered? Bye. Is there anything we should have covered? Is there anything I should have that you're surprised I didn't ask? Or that I should have asked?
No, but I don't know.
What's been your least, what have you liked the least about this?
About doing this podcast? Nothing, I don't think.
Am I stressing you out?
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
I was gonna more like, it's like I want to say something about something I worked on, but I feel like this is not like a pluggy type of podcast. But
it is like, I mean, we talked about, well, by the time this comes out.
When does this come out?
It's a great question. Don't challenge me.
Oh, okay.
Promising Young Woman.
Yeah.
But it's always coming out. Podcasts are, some people listen to us in a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
There's just because there's something of mine that is coming out that came out today.
Give it. Oh, give it.
And it's called Marvel 616.
What an asshole.
It's a new show for Disney Plus for Marvel.
I just figured there's no way like, you had more things coming out.
Well, this is a very low-key thing that I feel like not a lot of people know about.
This is what we need to all watch. Okay.
Well, it's an anthology documentary series on Disney Plus that Marvel has done, and I directed an episode.
No!
And it was like my first time doing that kind of like
that's a big fucking
documentary style directing.
What's your favorite documentary? I know that's a hard question. What are like some good ones?
Capturing the Freedmans.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Was like,
of course.
And of course I was like a staircase
Did
person.
You see? Yeah,
like years ago.
Okay, who did it?
He did it.
He didn't.
The owl.
The owl did it. 100%.
I'm not behind the owl theory.
100%.
I'm not behind it.
You're just sexist towards men.
Yeah. Bye.
And don't ride elephants. Yes.
Did you see Tickled?
No.
Oh, that's a good one. It's more recent.
I've heard about this. Yeah.
It's definitely
I'm very
little
sensitive,
cringy.
and if I watch something that's really weird, it'll like fuck me up for like a couple days.
Well, here's what you should watch my Marvel 616 episode because it's darling. It's like a feel-good
Can't wait.
episode about high school kids doing
Marvel
theater.
616.
doing these
Disney
Marvel
Plus.
one-act
Don't know if
plays.
you've heard of it.
Yeah, it's super sweet. And also Gillian Jacobs directed an episode
Love her.
also.
What a
and like, how
delight.
cool.
What a delight.
Yeah.
And then
Sorry, I know. You're like, anything else we should talk about you? I'm like, well, nerd.
thank you for being a fucking pro. This is what we do.
That's my type A-ness coming
and
out.
you're charming
doing
as shit about it.
press.
And adorable. I did start watching the newest Amanda Knox documentary. The newer one.
My friend produced the one that was on Netflix.
Yes.
And they also produced Marvel 616.
No!
And it's Davey's high school friend, a good
She's
friend of
coming
his
on the
from high
podcast
school.
in a couple weeks.
Amanda Knox.
Yes.
Cool.
Wild. Wild.
That tickled me the most of anything in this podcast.
Wild.
Whoa.
So I'm like watching the documentary.
Noxy.
Yes.
I want to see the new one.
You could play her.
I should.
You should.
But you know
On
who
my
already did?
podcast.
Hayden
Well,
Panettiere already did. So I'll play her. I'll come on the podcast also as her. We'll have her in the other room, so it's like her real answers.
She'll direct you.
And I have an earbud in.
She'll direct you.
Yeah, and then I give them. Yeah.
It's
it's very meta. It's very like
meta.
Charlie
Look, we're just
Kaufman.
really-
That was so accurate.
Yeah, I didn't watch The Octopus Teacher. I can't because it makes me too sad.
Oh, I haven't. Oh,
Yeah.
is it sad? I've been really wanting to watch
anything
it.
with animals, I get too sad.
What about Planet Earth 2?
I'm not into weed enough. I don't think.
That's true.
You know what I
I
mean?
get that. That's
like
a good,
it's
that's
kind
a
of like this
fair
feels
response.
like a screensaver. I do watch screensavers.
Planet Earth 2 actually is phenomenal where they
Isn't it
actually
Neil
like
deGrasse Tyson?
no, it's the other
Seth
guy.
MacFarlane?
Oh, Attenborough.
The other guy.
They make it
I love
so...
that they like tried to cancel Neil deGrasse Tyson and it just like didn't take.
Did they? I
Yeah.
wasn't privy to it.
Yeah.
I didn't read about it.
Yeah.
I don't read about all the cancellations all the time.
Yeah, smart.
Planet Earth 2, they really like dramatize everything in a way that's very compelling and entertaining.
Did you watch The Vow?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now I want to watch the other one
I have such a hot take on
about
it.
India.
Can I tell you have to watch it because I have such a hot take on it.
Oh, I'll watch it.
and
I'm gonna watch it.
But you're gonna like it because you think that he did it in the staircase. I already know what you're gonna think.
That's very judgmental of you.
And you're a cat person, so I already know what you're gonna say.
And I'm a Capricorn, which is what I thought you were right about to say, like just knowing that about
oh my
me.
God, I knew I was
And you're
dragging
a
this out for a
Capricorn.
reason. I also have a theory that the fact that you were born on December 29th is very traumatic and why you're such a great performer because you had to compete with Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Year's Eve.
Well, it's not like I was born on Christmas.
You were born on the 29th of December. No
know
one
what
cared,
day
no
I
one
was
cared, No one
born.
cared about your birthday. You were
That's true.
You were not a priority.
My parents cared about
Not
it.
really. It was a hassle for them.
No, it wasn't.
They just bought you a Christmas present. Now they have to throw your birthday party and they have to go to do a New Year's thing in 2 days.
They loved it. My parents loved
Even
me.
worse. Proving my point.
They bought
exactly.
me too many presents, and my biggest problem was that like my presents went out of style by the time it was my next birthday. I didn't have like a cool June birthday and got like the
You
good
never
music.
felt like because you were like
of
not
course,
At, you
no,
didn't get to
it
go to
sucked.
School. You didn't get
yeah.
to go to school. You didn't get to like have the birthday
Yes,
thing.
it sucks. It sucks. It does suck.
Everyone was like taking the tree out, like no,
Yeah.
taking the lights down.
It mostly sucks because nobody's around. So you're right. It's like when you're a kid,
Yeah.
you're not in school,
You're like, "But it's
and
my
that's where
day."
you want to be in school.
Yes.
And then when you're an adult, you're not at work, which is a plus. It's been a real plus that I can now. I just get out of town always. But like being born and raised in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And no one's from here. So like come my birthday, everyone's gone.
But it's like
dead city.
People that have birthdays near holidays or
Yeah.
between holidays, the December,
Yeah.
23rd babies and the February 15th, like it's
I
weird.
mean, I think my parents overcompensated by being like, we always have to be with you on your birthday and like really make it a thing
yeah,
into my adult life where I'd be like, you know who I don't want to be with on my sad birthday?
Yeah.
Just my parents.
Yeah.
Like,
You're a
because I've
Jehovah's
done
Witness all of a
those a
sudden.
couple times and it's way worse.
Yeah.
So now we literally
It's like
every
having
year
a witness at the gynecologist's office.
just what are you
Like, I'm just
why
making it worse.
we get out of town. It's great. It actually
Yeah.
has worked to my advantage in that I always know it's the 2 weeks when nobody's working.
Yeah,
Dave and I
yeah,
go
yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
Sometimes a couple friends come, so
Yeah.
it's all great.
Yeah.
But trust me, I still even doing that, we've had birthdays where we're trapped on a plane for 7 hours on the tarmac, and then we finally get where we're going, and our friends are like, hi, sorry, we're doing all this stuff. We're so glad you're staying here, and it's a great vacation. Oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah, totally.
Here we got you a piece of cake, and I'm like,
And you're like, bitch, I'm
like,
going
this
to
sucks.
make 4 movies a year in 10 years.
well, I used to be like, I used to just be like, I don't even care. I don't care about my birthday, and I don't want to celebrate it. So that's great. And then I did like a couple years ago. I
think that
flipped
what
back around.
actors
Like,
do, I think what
should celebrate it.
entertainers do is we make, like, I was always like, I don't want to get married. It's like, but I make every day my wedding day. I
Yeah.
didn't get to, no one celebrate. My birthday's September 4th, the first day of school always, Labor Day. So I never got to have birthdays. So like, I make every day my birthday. Like, it's like I just am so
So you
fast.
also feel like you have a bad birthday. So we're connecting on a bad
like,
birthday level.
I think I'm just obsessed.
You're overshadowed by the first day of school.
I was no one. It was like, hi, my name's Whitney, and someone go, is it your birthday? And I'd be like, yeah, and they'd be like, cool, happy birthday.
Everyone's like,
But
oh,
it's like
now we feel
they're
uncomfortable.
like, my trapper keeper is broken. Like everyone was just like it was just like a weird. I never had parties. I never.
My parents, I do think they always tried to throw a cool party where like we were doing a fun activity. When I was in elementary, like my mom would get a bunch of shirts and like puff paints, and we'd do like before birthday party. Now parents are crazy and they get
like they set
full
things on
moon,
fire.
like
the
shooting
gender reveal.
fireworks.
Yeah,
So like
stupid.
But back then we did like low key cool stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool theory. So
I feel like that was a little. That was like a little sliver of anger came out. Like I feel like a little bit of real. Like,
wasn't anger.
I feel like there's something.
I don't have anything else to say about
I feel
it.
like something real is coming out.
I don't have anything else to say about
This
it.
feels real.
So, cool theory.
This feels real. I feel like something real is happening.
No.
I feel like we've just totally
I think it's a great theory.
I feel like we've just undone the entire progress we made in this podcast. I'm getting closer. We took a turn. I hit a nerve.
Not at all. I didn't mean it that way at all. I was
No,
sort of
I'm
just
just
wrapping up that.
I'm obsessed that when
story.
you tell someone, ask someone if they're mad, all of a sudden everything they do proves your
No matter
point.
what are you mad? I'm not mad. I know I'm really not mad.
Yeah, but like you if you didn't accuse me of it, now all of a sudden everything. It's like when someone is like, "You're being crazy." I'm not being crazy. Like,
Totally.
it's just
There's
like,
nothing. And then even if you get really calm, then that's also.
there's nothing you can do.
I'm not.
So I
being
like it
crazy.
when someone's like, "Oh, you're upset."
Ooh.
When someone accuses you of doing something, it's over.
You're right.
guilty.
You're right.
Thank you. Okay, so Planet Earth. I've Googled all these things you told me to
Have
Google.
you seen
Marvel
Paddington
616.
2?
I'm not doing this hipster Paddington.
You've never seen
2
Paddington
thing.
2?
Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen can't stop tweeting about Paddington 2.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't go on Twitter.
Everyone's very, I know, you're better than me. I gotta.
I can't.
Everyone's
it's
so obsessed with
terrible.
Paddington 2. I'm like good. I'm sure I'll watch it. But
You're probably right though. It's
People love
maybe
it.
it's a weed thing that if you don't.
Yeah, I gotta
to
get a little
like
stoned.
love Paddington 2, but you definitely don't have. I didn't see Paddington 1, and I still really love Paddington 2, and it's maybe a career best performance by Hugh Grant. Are you watching that new show? I gotta go.
which one?
I know we're trying to wrap
Where he
it up.
plays a priest?
No,
What?
a priest.
I'm good on Hugh Grant.
Oh, maybe I haven't watched that. You are?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, not me. Somebody sounds like a anti-Paddington 2.
I was like all those movies, like Notting Hill, like
You just were saying how much you loved Notting Hill.
it's well made.
You compared my movie to Notting Hill in a flattering way, and now you're gonna shit on Notting Hill?
We have to cut. Shit started here. Blood sugar's kicking in. No,
I do need a
I'm just
snack.
like, I would like
And
some almonds.
don't worry, I have one in my bag. I have one almond. I meant I have a snack. I have a bar. I have a really good nut bar.
Wait, I do have some seeds.
I have my own.
I just
bar.
like that whole. What was the one where they all fell in love with The Help? Love Actually. That shit, like,
sure.
I never liked that shit. I know why it works. I know why it's good.
I did a movie. Not a movie. I did like a miniseries once that shot in London, and all the British people were like, "Why do Americans love Love Actually? Like that shit is stupid." I was like, I don't know. Don't put it all on me.
Here's my thing with Hugh Grant. I don't like the like. I'm so nervous.
You don't like Four Weddings and a Funeral?
I don't remember it. I don't like.
I mean,
I don't like flustered men.
Okay, well that's why
Pull it together.
You will appreciate Paddington 2, Hugh Grant, because now he's like, I'm making choices and I'm a totally different type of person.
I don't like when men like pretend they're weak and like we're supposed to be like, oh, but he's just flustered and nervous. Like, no, you're not.
Yeah, okay.
You're fine.
I don't disagree, but I also like. I agree
Pull it
with
together.
you. I agree with you, and I like Hugh Grant.
You're gonna have to pick one.
I won't. I won't.
I know he's skilled, and we're like just I don't know.
No, I like him, and he's aging like a fine wine. He's making great choices.
I'm a Harrison
in
Ford
his latter years. Yeah, sure, I'm into him too.
Okay.
You can like both. And you can agree with you. You can agree with you and like Hugh Grant.
No, I'm a black and white person. You're in gray. You're like, I'm in the gray area. Two things can be true at once.
Something happened to my back.
You're in pain. Don't ride elephants. We love you guys.
Oh.